one squirrel, two squirrels, or maybe a bunch of squirrels, and then one giant. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, baby! Yo guys, Fears, audience, Fears, back at it again with another live. Hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Hope you guys are doing bloody fantastic. Oh, shh. Coffee first. A double dose. Nice. All right, now I'm ready. Now I'm ready to rock and roll. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Man, rain. It's been a rainy day. I got home from work, rain then, drizzle, then lots more rain, then a torrential downpour. Now we're back to drizzling rain again. You know, in about an hour it'll be light rain. I looked at my weather app. Rain. So it's been a rainy day all day. So, but anyway, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing great. I am ecstatic. I cannot wait for this weekend. Hanging out with Zach, hanging out with Dave, hanging out with Jeff. Convention, and convention means nerd halls. Zach's taking me and Dave out to lunch. I think I'm going to wear either this Hawaiian shirt this weekend or the black one, the black and purple one. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But definitely I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt to the cons. It's my staple. So yeah. I don't know where we're going to go eat. Zach was talking about not Cracker Barrel. See, I got Cracker Barrel on my brain. Why? Because I love their biscuits and gravy. Not Cracker Barrel. Zach was talking about Golden Corral. So I was like, I'm down with that. Golden Corral. If you guys have not seen my famous Golden Corral video on my main channel, it's got lots of views. Check it out. All right. Well, today's thumbnail, I looked it up. There's a lot of colors that represent August, but green is one of the biggest ones. So it says in green letters, August, and it had green leaves, because August is where the leaves are still green, but they're slightly turning, yellows and browns, coming up for October and September. So I decided to pick that as my as the thumbnail today. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. All right, today's topics are 2 film reviews, Dman reviews, what are the best things to do on a rainy day, top 10 Mortal Kombat characters, because I watched the rest of Season 1 last night, and today I watched Mortal Kombat 2, so I thought while I'm reviewing it, it'll be appropriate to pick out my favorite characters. The top 10. Oh, yeah. So there we are. And if there's time, we're going to do a quiz on August. My August trivia. But yeah. All right. So I'm going to open up the chat, say hello, see how we're doing. I think that's all the updates. I think. Work was good. Day was good. The convention's going to be hella cool this weekend. I'm really looking forward to it. Hell yeah. Good times. All right, let me open up the chat here. Oh, yeah. How we're doing. I think that's all the updates. That is. That's all the updates. That's everything. Yo! What's up, Hollywood Toys? What's up, Boo? Hollywood Toys says, oh, yeah. Hollywood, I wish you guys, I wish you were coming to the convention with us, man. You're going to miss out. Mike, you were going to miss out on a hell of a good time. Let's see. Boo Khaki says, yo, Fears, I'm having salmon and baked sweet potatoes. Oh, nice. Nice. Ever eaten salmon skin? I've eaten salmon before, but I've never eaten the skin. Normally, whenever I eat it, the skin is not on the salmon anymore, but I would be willing to give it a whirl because, you know, Fears, you will try anything once, you know. I don't mind sweet potatoes. They're not my favorite. I like mashed potatoes more, but I do like salmon. Salmon's good. That'll work. That'll definitely work. All right, let me call Lantern and see how his day's been going. All right. I almost didn't do a stream today. I thought, I'll just take the day off, you know, and just watch movies until Lantern starts his live. And I was like, no. I'm like, I better check in with the fans and see how they're doing. Another update is that video keeps growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. I think it's over 100,000 now, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe it. So we're going to check in on that. It's almost at 100,000. I don't think it's there yet. It's like 90,500 something. I'll have to check in. I may do a panel on Sunday. And Dan, I wrote Dan, and I follow Dan on Discord now. And he was like, Fears, I'd love to come on. And I'm so glad that me and Dan worked out our stuff. Dan's a nice guy. Dan has been fucking killing it on the donation, so I want to give a personal shout out to Dan. The other day, he donated $30. Mike's been killing it on the fucking donations. Mike donated $25, so thank you, Mike. The other day on one of my driving lives, I think it was either on the way back from Walmart or the way to Goodwill. I got 145 donations. I was like, holy shit. So, much appreciated. You guys are the best fans ever. All right, let's call Lantern. So, I think that's all the updates. Yo, what's up, Kate? All right, let's call Lampy and let's see how we're doing. Yes, it is Fears. Fears. I'm still getting over this cold. Oh, man. I'm kind of congested. Lantern. Hello. Oh, he may be napping. He may be. Lantern, call me. Yo, Lantern, what's up? Lantern, don't be starting that banjo shit now. Come on. Banjo, where's Lantern?
On the world.
Banjo, what in the hell are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, no.
What are you doing, Banjo?
You
know, just once I would like to call and have Lantern pick up, you know?
Yeah.
All right, Banjo, get your head out of your ass. Quit drinking Lantern's Gatorade. Put the Gatorade back in the fridge. Go get me a Lantern.
Okay.
Yo, twin. What's up, twin? Yo. Lantern?
Yeah.
Lantern, why in the hell is Banjo always drinking your Gatorade? What the hell?
He likes Gatorade.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you like Gatorade too, so, I mean, Lantern, you got to put your foot down and be like, Banjo, get your head out of your ass, get your head out of my fucking refrigerator, and quit drinking my Gatorade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Lantern, did you have a good day?
Yeah, did you?
I had a great day, except for this cold. I'm kind of congested, so probably during the live, I'll be doing a couple of sniffles, you know, a couple of coughs. But besides that, I'm doing good. Work was good. Lantern, what'd you have for lunch? What'd you have for lunch?
Some potato soup.
Some potato soup. Nice. I had, for dinner last night, I had some soup too, buddy.
Yeah.
I skipped lunch today, but breakfast was good. I made some toast. I had some peanut butter on toast, one of my faves, with some orange juice. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then I haven't decided what I want for dinner yet, but I skipped lunch.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's been raining here all day, Lantern. Has it been raining there?
Nope.
It's been raining here all day.
And dry.
It's been dry? Right on.
Yeah.
How's the bowling alley?
I don't know.
I'm joking, Lantern. I'm joking. Lantern, what's tonight's topics?
I don't know yet.
Lantern, you keep the fans surprised, just like I keep the fans surprised. That's right. You don't want to give them too much, Lantern. You know, let them be on the edge of their seat, buddy. All right, Lantern, spread the links.
I did.
You already did?
Yeah.
See, Lantern, you're a genius. You're on top of things. Right on, Lantern. All right, spread the links. I'll see you in the chat. And Lantern, instead of screaming shunk, I'm gonna sing it. Shunk, 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 shunk. All right, Lantern, I'll see you later. Nice. Like to switch it up a little bit. You know, just a little bit. Yo, what's up? What's up, Lark? What's up, Fangirl Kate? Yo, yo, yo. Let's see. Boo says, "Oh, fears. It's good when it's crispy." Nice. Nice. I've had it both ways. I've had it cooked. I've had it, have I had it crispy? No, I don't think I've had it crispy. I've had it, but I do like salmon. But I haven't had the skin. I've never had the skin. So that sounds good, though, Boo. Salmon sounds good. Baked. Sweet potatoes. Again, I don't mind sweet potatoes, but I like mashed potatoes and gravy more. But I don't mind sweet potatoes. Ooh, yeah. Let's see. Yo, what's up, beautiful Fangirl Kate? Red shorts. Oh, sorry. I gotta stay focused. I gotta get back to the line. My bad. Sorry, Kate. Kate entered. I thought about red shorts, and I was like, hang on, just let me just stay focused. Fangirl Kate says, sounds good, Boo. Lantern says, yo, howdy, fears. Well, howdy, Lantern. Howdy. Good to see you. What's up, Lark? Thanks for joining Zach's panel last night, Auntie Kate. I will say, Zach's panel got a little nuts. Just a tad bit nuts, but it was a little fun. It was a little fun. It's pretty crazy. Yo, what's up, Dave? Howdy, Dave. Howdy, y'all. Howdy, y'all. That's right. That's right. Lantern was making you wait. I know, right? Lantern. When does Lantern not keep fears waiting? Unbelievable. Let's see. You're welcome, Honey Bunny. That's right, y'all. That is right. Our crown. Well, you don't know if it's your crown yet. So yeah. Let's see. Boo says fears. Red shorts on your mind. I mean, just a tad. But now I'm focused. What about mashed sweet potatoes and gravy? Ooh. I don't know. Could you intertwine them? Could you dip? Or I mean, not dip. Could you put like brown gravy on sweet potatoes? I've never tried that experiment. Boo. I don't know. Has anyone ever done that? Put a one in the chat if you've ever put brown gravy on mashed sweet potatoes. I sure haven't. Now mashed potatoes and gravy, yes, I'm going to give it a big thumbs up, but I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to try to do a panel on Sunday after the convention. So I'm going to try to invite Boo and Visions and Zach and Dam wants to come on. I'm going to try to get all the guys on there, and we're going to hang out. Half the time we're going to talk about the convention. The other time we'll just talk about movies and just bullshit. I haven't done a panel in quite a while, so I'm going to try to do a panel on Sunday. No guarantees, but I will let you know. Yo, what's up, Johnny? He says, yo, Fears, what up, buddy? Just chilling on a rainy day, Johnny. I hope you and Mary are doing wonderful. I don't know if it's raining where you are, Johnny, but it has been fucking pouring down, lightning, thunder, rain, going nuts, going ballistic. Pretty nuts. Dave, has it been raining over where you live? Because Dave lives about an hour away from me, you know. Well, with traffic, an hour. Probably without traffic, 40 minutes. Let's see. Dave says butter only on sweet potatoes. Okay, fair enough. And then with cinnamon. Yams with brown sugar. Oh, man, you guys are doing all these, like, crazy concoctions. I've never tried any of those. Whenever I've had yams, I've just had yams. I've never put, like, brown sugar on the yams. Definitely not cinnamon. Wow. Wow. Man, that's exciting. Candied yams. Oh, my Lord. Time for a crown check. All right, Lantern, we'll do that. All right. In 7th place is Hollywood Toys. 6 is Johnny. Johnny, I hope you and Mary are doing wonderful. 5 is Sweet, Beautiful Fangirl Kate. 4 is Bukkake. 3 is Lark. 2 is Lantern. Lantern, you're already losing. And coming in hot is Strong Bear 19. By the way, where is lovely Tina? Where's lovely Tina? Where is she, Dave? We briefly lost power. Oh, did you, Dave? Oh, shit. Damn. Well, I haven't lost power yet. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. That's nuts. I slept a lot. Not all day, but I slept a little bit of the day, Dave. Case in point, and the lightning woke me up once, and then I went right back to sleep. So there you are. So yeah. Oh, is she asleep? All right. Well, don't wake her up. Let sweet Tina have a rest. All right. Let's get to the first topic, shall we? Oh yeah. Give me 1 second. My lips are chapped. Telling you what, during the winter, my lips get super chapped. Oh my Lord. Yes, Lantern, I put my lipstick on because every time I put my chapstick on, Lantern thinks it's lipstick. Hey, Lantern. That's right, Lantern. I like to keep my lips moisturized because the cracks hurt. So not lipstick, Lampy. All right. There we are. I worked at the school until the rain started. I'm telling you, Dave, it's been all day over here. All day. All right. We only got a couple more pages. Dman, we got that left. So I probably have enough pages for tomorrow and the next day, and then I'll have to start on a new podcast book. So, there we are. All right. I'm going to start with, before I review Mortal Kombat 2, top 10 Mortal Kombat characters. Get your thinking caps on. Let me know what your favorites are. Throw them in the chat. Here we go. Because I have the perfect amount of space for it. There we are. So, top 10 Mortal Kombat. And I haven't played a Mortal Kombat game in quite a while, but I believe they're up to, I think, 20 games of Mortal Kombat. Let me check. I'm pretty close. Hang on. Because as they finished this, I watched all the behind the scenes today and the movie, and they said the new video game is coming out. So it makes perfect sense to release the second film on Blu-ray and on 4K while the new movie's coming out. So let me just check. I'm pretty sure it's around 20 video games. Hang on. Hey, Meta, I'm just curious. In the whole Mortal Kombat series, video game series, I guessed 20 20 video games. How many actual video games are in the series?
Oh, Mortal Kombat. Deep cut. Let me count them for you. There are 24 different Mortal Kombat games if you count the main fighting games, the spin-off action adventures, and the re-releases. As of early 2024, it's up to 28 if you include all the mainline, spin-offs, and complete editions.
So total, there's 28 video games in the entire series.
Yep, that's right. 28 total as of early 2024 when you count the main games, the spin-offs, and the complete editions.
I was so close. So close. So close. All right. So, 28 games. 28 games. I guessed 20. So I was close. Let's see. Let's see here. Yams caramelize in the oven for 2 hours. They get ooey gooey. Oh, wow. All right. Yeah, but Kate, they were talking about all these different concoctions. Brown sugar, no sugar. I was like, I just like yams. I just like yams. And then Boo, Kate, I don't know if you heard Boo. He's like, hey, Fierce, what about mashed yams with gravy? And I was like, I don't know. I've never tried that before. So I was like, I've tried mash. I love me some mash with some brown gravy. Oh, yeah. A little bit of salt. Not too much salt, though. I'm trying to watch my weight. Not too much. But I wouldn't mind trying that concoction, So, but yeah. I don't know. So, yeah. Anyway, that's right, Lantern. That's right. Now go kiss Mrs. Fears now, boy. If I had Mrs. Fears, Lantern, I would be kissing Mrs. Fears every day, all day, Mr. Lantern. But I haven't found her yet. I hope she's out there. But Mr. Lantern, I promise, whenever I find Mrs. Fears, I will definitely give her a smooch every day. Every day. Let's see. Has fresh roasted sweet potato. Oh, yeah. I like roasted potatoes, too. Dave, like, not sweet potatoes. I don't mind sweet potatoes, but, like, roasted potatoes are good. My mom and my grandma, oh, my God, they made hella roasted potatoes. Oh, yeah. All right, top 10 Mortal Kombat characters. They had some new characters. They had some classic characters in this, but I'm going to try to select my top 10, like, ultimate favorite in the order that I like them. So you guys get your thinking caps on. Put your favorite characters in the chat. My all-time favorite character, he's right at the top of the list. Whenever I was a kid, I almost always fought with Scorpion. If it wasn't Scorpion, then I did Sub-Zero. I did Reptile a lot too, but Scorpion was always my favorite. So, bam! Scorpion goes at the top of the list. So, Scorpion. In these new editions, in the old games, he used to be a bad guy. In part 1 and part 2, he's a good guy that I don't know why they send him to hell, because he's not a bad guy in these movies. He's a good guy. So in the first movie, Sub-Zero kills his family, freezes his family, kills him. Then, of course, Scorpion defends his family's honor, tries to kill Sub-Zero. He ends up getting killed, and then he just falls through the earth. Because I'm like, well, why would they send him to hell? He's not a bad guy. He's not a bad guy. But he harnesses the powers of hell and the fire, and then he comes back and avenges his family. So in these two movies, he's a good guy, but he uses the evil powers of hell and the fire. So it works out. So he's a good guy in these movies, but he uses evil powers to take down his villains, if that makes any sense. So, yeah. So, Scorpion, in all of his alterations, is top on the list. Yo, what's up, Walter? Hello, John and gang. Hello, Dave. What's up, Walter? So, Scorpion, he's my favorite of all in all of his different variations of Scorpion, because in the video games, they've made him good, they've made him bad, then they made him good again, then they made him, like, good and evil in the video game, so they've been flip-flopping back and forth. If Fears was a Mortal Kombat character, my finishing move would be like, yeah, what do you think about this shit? Take the coffee and launch the fucking coffee, hot steaming coffee, right into the fucking villain's face, burn his fucking face off with hot steaming coffee, be like, yeah, eat that shit, you know you want it, you know, be like, drink my coffee, fucker, launch the hot steaming coffee, burns the fucking guy's eyes out with hot steaming coffee. Or be like, hey, what do you think about this shit? I lift up my cheek, a massive crone fart comes out, burns his fucking eyeballs out. The acid from the fart, an acid crone's fart. Finishing move. Finish him. Fatality, motherfucker. That's right. I'd figure something out. All right, Scorpion first. Then I'm going to go in the order that I like these guys. I'm going to go Scorpion first. Sub-Zero next. Sub-Zero. Even though he's a villain. And now Sub-Zero's always been a villain. Always. Scorpion, Sub-Zero. Reptile. Sonya Blade. Sonya. I gotta give some credit for the ladies. Sonya Blade. Hawk. Hawk. Which did not appear in this. Johnny Cage. Let's see here. I'm going to go Katana. Katana's pretty sexy. Sonya Blade, she's all right. Katana, she's a lovely lady. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Let's see here. Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, Sonya Blade, Hawk, Johnny Cage, Katana. Oh, Noob Saibot, which did not appear in the second film. I can't wait till they get some Noob Saibot. Possibly in the third film. There's so many characters in the Resident Evil. I mean, in the Mortal Kombat franchise. It's gonna be hard to get them all in there. Noob Saibot. Gotta give some love to Jax with his robotic arms. Jax. And then, Katana's mother, she's all right. She has the screaming power. I need one more. This guy's all right. I'll go with a classic. I'll go with Liu Kang. There we are. There's my top 10. All right. Let's see. Did Tina shave her head again? No, she's letting it grow back. Yeah, I don't know if you could shave it again. Mine's coming back in slowly but surely, my friends. It feels like kind of prickly, I've never had my head this short. I've had crew cuts, but I've never had it this. But people said, hey, Fears, it looks good. And I was like, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Next. Time to review Mortal Kombat 2. All right, so Mortal Kombat 2. And going in, I just want to let you guys know, it's a good film, but I did prefer the first one better. And I'll always love the 1990, when was the first one made? So far, there's been 4 Mortal Kombat movies. There's been Mortal Kombat, which is the 95 one. Then Mortal Kombat Annihilation, which was a horrible disaster. It was fucking terrible. But I did watch it as a kid. It is in my collection. I haven't watched it in such a long time because it's fucking terrible. It's pretty bad. Then you have the new reboot, Mortal Kombat, and then you have this one. Then you have this one. So, out of those 4 movies, it would go in this order. It would go the 95 one, so Mortal Kombat. Hang on, is it 95 or 96? Hang on. Give me a second here. I can't remember when they made that movie. It's an old one. Hey, Meta, the original Mortal Kombat film, was it made in 95 or 97, I think? I can't remember what year.
Good question. Checking the release year for you. The original Mortal Kombat film came out in 1995.
Oh, so I was right. Okay, I was right. All right, so it would go in this order. So Mortal Kombat 95, then the Mortal Kombat movie, the first one to this one. So then it would be Mortal Kombat, and then Mortal Kombat 2. Those are the only 3. Annihilation is crap garbage. Yo, what's up? What's up, Visions? What's up, Visions? You got here in just in time. I'm just about to review Mortal Kombat 2, and you didn't miss much. So I'll give Visions a quick update. I did top 10 Mortal Kombat characters. It was hard because there's like so many characters. Hang on. Let's find out how many characters. Hey, Meta, in the whole Mortal Kombat series, how many actual characters are in the video games?
Mortal Kombat roster is huge. Let me count them up for you. There are about 101 distinct characters listed across the whole Mortal Kombat series, according to the main fan compilations.
Okay, so 101. So it was hard to pick a top 10. So, but Visions, this is what I did. And I did them in the order that I love them. So Scorpion is my all-time favorite. So Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, Sonya Blade, Hawk, Johnny Cage, Katana. Ooh, she's a lovely lady. Noob, Saibot, Jax, and then Liu Kang. Whenever I was a kid, I hardly ever used Liu Kang. Nothing against him. Excuse me. I used him every once in a while, but usually I used either Scorpion, Reptile, or Sub-Zero. Those were like my 3 go-to guys. So yeah. Alright. So I prefer the first one than this one. This one was good. It just wasn't as good as the first. The first one you found out. The first one you found out about Scorpion's origins. So I liked the first minute. This one was good. They introduced Jax. They introduced not Jax. They introduced Jade, Katana. Shang Tsung came back. Who else? Jade, and a bunch of other characters. So yeah, a reptile dysfunction. Oh, I know what you did there, buddy. Ba-bum bump. That was funny. So I prefer Mortal Kombat 95, and I prefer the reboot of Mortal Kombat. This one, that was all right. It was a good watch. Just the one about Scorpion's origins was better. So the first was better, in my opinion. But I did like it. So it was a good, decent watch. Great fatalities. So my favorite fatality was when Liu Kang killed his brother. This guy right here. He does a spinning kick, grab his hands, pulled him down, and his metal hat started rotating in a circle and went right through the guy's head. Great fatality. Great fatality. So, yo, what's up, Randall? That's my favorite. So, favorite fatality. The death of Liu Kang's brother, which is, what's his name? Oh, fuck. I can't remember this guy's name. This guy. I can't remember that guy's name. Give me a second. Hey, Meta, in the Mortal Kombat series, the guy, the Kung Fu master that has the metal hat, what's his name? And he throws his metal hat.
Mortal Kombat fan. I got you. Yeah, the hat thrower. One sec. That's Kung Lao.
Kung Lao. That's his name, Kung Lao. So the death of Kung Lao, that's the best fatality. My two favorite scenes, probably when Johnny Cage is at a convention. He's at a convention, and his movie career is not going well. Because I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, they got the convention life quite well. He's just sitting there at his booth like, oh, this is fucking bullshit. And then you see him in the parking lot putting away all of his autographs and putting away all of his stuff in his trunk. And then Lord Raiden and Sonya Blade shows up and says, Johnny, you've been chosen. He's like, what, for another fucking convention? And they're like, no, to save the Earth. And then he's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, right? And it sets up his character so well. And he's like, you're kidding me, right? And they're like, no, we're not kidding. And he's like, well, good luck on that quest. And he goes, fuck that, I'm not doing it. And then all of us, Sonya's like, Raiden, you better show him. And then Raiden just goes like that. And this portal opens up of all these lightning beams. And he's all like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. How did you do that? So, the recruitment scene of Johnny Cage was probably my second favorite scene. So, Johnny Cage joins the team. And then probably my favorite scene, it was a great battle between Baraka and Johnny Cage. Because at first, you think that Baraka's going to kill Johnny Cage. And you think, oh, Baraka's going to be this evil villain. And really, after Johnny Cage fights Baraka, Baraka has great respect for Johnny, and they become buddies. And so he's like, you're not going to kill me? And he's like, that's some of the best fighting I've ever seen in my fucking life. And he goes, I have great respect for you, Johnny Cage. And they go like that, and he goes, I'll follow you anywhere. And he's like, that's great. He goes, one, that's great that you're not going to fucking kill me. He goes, number two, I'm glad that you're part of the team because we need your help and we need a favor. And he's like, oh, whatever. He goes, whatever you need. And so then they recruit Baraka. So that's probably my favorite scene, the fight between Baraka and Johnny. So Johnny versus Baraka. I've met the original guy that played Lord Raiden. Nice guy. I've met the original guy that played Baraka and the wizard guy that has like black face paint coming down. I forgot his name. I forgot his name. He's like the wizard guy, and he's got like black eyeliner, and it's like coming down. Whatever that guy's name is. And I've met the original guy that played Daniel Pesina, played Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile. I think he played Lord. Oh no, he played Reptile, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and Johnny Cage. And then Richard DeVizio played Kano and that wizard guy with black face paint dripping down his face. And then Daniel Pesina's brother played Lord Raiden. So I met a lot of those guys at conventions, and they are like the fucking nicest guys ever. Yo, what's up, Randy? Lantern says, howdy, Randy. Howdy, Visions. All right, now, Visions. Howdy, Lantern. Who is Hawk? Hawk's the Indian guy. I think his name is Nighthawk, but I just called him Hawk. But he's not in number 2. Randall. I wish he was. Quan Chi, that's his name. Yeah, Quan Chi. So Richard played. That's what his name is. Thank you. So, Kung Lao. Kung Lao was his ancestor. That's right. Yeah, and then Cole. Cole's a good one. He's the descendant of Scorpion. That's a new character. That's not in the video games. They made Cole just for Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. So, hell yeah. Nightwolf, that's what his name was. I'm sorry, not Hawk, Nightwolf. Hang on, let me scratch it out. Hang on. My bad. I put Hawk. Nightwolf. My bad. I knew it was something like that. My bad, not Hawk. He's the Indian guy. I'm so sorry. Nightwolf. There we go. Let me fix it real quick. Nightwolf. That's what I knew he had some Indian name like Hawk or Wolf. I knew it was some shit like that. All right. So, those are my two favorite scenes. Lots of action in it. Lots of action. I like they recreate some scenes right out of the video game. You know the green pit of acid? That is shot for shot. It is shot for shot, and then you got Johnny on one side, and you got what's the guy with the skeleton mask? What's his name? Hang on. I can't remember all these names because there's 101 characters in Mortal Kombat as of now. Hey, Meta, what's in the Mortal Kombat video games and in the franchise? Who's the big like evil villain guy with a skeleton mask on?
Mortal Kombat lore coming right up. On it. The big skeleton mask villain you were thinking of is most likely Shang Tsung. He is one of
Shang Tsung. And then wait. Then who's the evil dark lord that sucks souls? What's that guy's name?
That soul-sucking dark lord is coming up next. That evil dark lord who sucks souls is Shang Tsung.
Yeah, so he's the guy. So Shang Tsung is not the one with the skeleton man. Who's the other guy?
Got it. You mean the actual skeleton-faced guy.
Yeah.
That skeleton mask guy is Scorpion.
No, what the fuck's his name? Hang on. Shao Kahn. That's what his name is. Yeah, so Shao Kahn, so great villain. So Shang Tsung and Shao Kahn are great villains. So great villains. Great villains in the film. So they got Shao Kahn on one side, Johnny Cage on the other side, and they must have freeze-framed that acid pit because, damn, it looks exactly... I mean, everything is exactly like how they entered the scene. So you got Johnny here, there. They made the scene look like a video game. So it's like one flat... So they have one... So like they have it like this. There's a bridge. You got one guy here, and they have acid on this side, acid on this side, and then, I'm sorry, not Johnny, Cole. Cole's in this scene, excuse me, not Johnny Cage, Cole. Cole's in this scene, excuse me. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm like, that's right out of Mortal Kombat 1, right out of Mortal Kombat 2. I'm like, that's right out of Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, that acid pit. So they recreated that shot for shot. Then they took some liberties on the pit. They did the pit from Mortal Kombat 3 where it was much a smaller pit. Because in Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, it's a gigantic pit. So the pit from Mortal Kombat 3 or 4, it's a very small pit. So they recreated that. The pit was good, but my favorite scene that they recreated from the video game was that acid pit, because it's literally shot for shot. If you line up their version of that acid pit and then the video game, it looks pretty identical. And I was like, damn, that is shot for shot. So yeah. So I'm going to give this film, I prefer the first one over the second one, but it's still a decent watch. It's still It's still a good film. I'm not shitting on it. It's just the first one about Scorpion's origins I like better. I'm going to give this one, I think I gave the first Mortal Kombat like a 10 out of 10. I think this one I'm going to give it a solid 8.9 out of 10. 8.9 out of 10. It was a pretty decent one. I do still recommend it. So have a watch, take a gander, let me know what you think. So I do still recommend it. There we are. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, yeah, Dave. Kano's in this. The only thing they changed about Kano is in the original video games, I don't think he's Australian. As soon as they made the 95 Mortal Kombat, that's when they made him Australian. In the video games, though, I don't think he was ever Australian. But that doesn't matter, because Kano's still a good fucking character, you know, with the red laser beam and all that. Yo, what's up, Mama Bear? Hi to everyone in the chat. I hope you had a nice nap. Dave said that you were napping. Let's see, and then I'll shave it again. Oh, nice. There you heard. Tina said she's gonna shave her head again. Well, there you go. There you go. So it was a decent watch. 8.9 out of 10. All right. Bam. Time for some, the $6 Million Man. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. We have the capability to make the world's first bionic man. Steve Austin will be that man. Better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster. Classic. Season 1, here we go. Here we go. So, Season 1. So now I'm on Season 2. So, yeah. So, there we are. Season 1 of the $6 Million Man. All right, here we go. So, lots of excitement, lots of danger, lots of action. So, lots of action. Lots of danger. It is funny, too. Always about the $6 Million Man. He's funny. He's a gentleman. Always gets the ladies. Swashbuckling hero. So lots of danger. Always gets the ladies. And at the time, Lee Majors was dating Sarah, what's her name? Sarah Fawcett, I think. Damn, she was hot for a 60s, 70s babe. Hot. Hot. And Lee Majors is in, he makes a cameo in Bill Murray's Scrooged, and he plays himself. He's like, it's Lee Majors. And he saves Santa and shoots all these, like, evil elves and stuff in that Christmas movie. And he's like, eat lead, sucker. And then he puts his mask back on, and he's shooting the machine gun. Lee Majors is the fucking man, dude. He is the man. I'm sure my dad watched this, but unfortunately, this was made in the 70s and the 60s, so... Oh, Farrah Fawcett. I'm sorry. I thought it was Sarah. Farrah Fawcett. Excuse me. My bad. Thank you, Dave, for that. I knew it was something like that. Farrah Fawcett. Damn, she was hot. Damn, she was hot. So, yeah. I don't think they stayed married. He was married to her for a while. But during the filming, he was dating her, and then they eventually got married because she made a couple of appearances in the $6 Million Man because... Lee Major had some pull, and he's like, yeah, put my wife, in the series. So, yeah. So, he's done a lot of stuff. So, when he wasn't acting in this, he was, he made an appearance, I believe, in, I think he was in Kung Fu. He was in the Dukes of Hazzard, I believe. He made a lot of television appearances. He's been in a lot of movies. That guy's done it all. So Lee Majors, big thumbs up. I found this after. So my dad watched it in the 70s and the 80s and all that, but I never watched this growing up. So I found it as an adult, and before my dad died, I was like, hey, Dad, I'm like, my friends are telling me about the $6 Million Man, and my dad's like, oh, yeah. He goes, that's a good one, John. He goes, you'll love it. And I'm like, what's it about? And then my dad kind of gave me the 10-second version. He's like, it's the near future, and then they have to put, this guy back together again, and he's half human and half cyborg, kind of like Terminator, but like a good version of a Terminator, like a cyborg. And I was like, oh, well, I'm like, I love Terminator, so I'm like, I'll give it a whirl. My dad's like, you'll like it, John. Trust me. I was like, all right, sounds good. And Dad was right. So, Dad, you were right, and I love the $6 Million Man. But I never got to watch it with my dad. I wish I would have, because damn good series. So, lots of action, lots of danger. Always got the ladies. It was ahead of its time, for a series. So, it was ahead of its time. Now, bionics, if you go to war and you lose an arm, now they use bionic arms and legs all the time. So it's not as big of now. I would love to see a movie version of the $6 Million Man. And now these days, $6 million is not really that much money. It's big money to me and to the normal average Joe, but to rich people, that's like not that much money. But back then in the 60s and 70s, that was a lot of money. Anytime someone loses an arm or a leg, now bionics is the only difference is whenever someone has a bionic arm or a leg or whatever, or a prosthetic arm or leg, it's not, the only difference is in this, it gave him superpowers because it was run on, help me out, Dave. It was run on, wasn't it run on, it was run on fusion or nuclear power. Obviously, they don't do that with normal prosthetics. Hang on. Hey, Meta, to work the $6 Million Man's bionics, was it run on nuclear power or fusion power?
Ooh, good one. Diving into the $6 Million Man trivia. According to the show, Steve Austin's bionics ran on miniature nuclear fuel cells.
Nuclear fuel cells. So obviously, they don't do that in real life. They just put the bionics, they attach the bionics in people's bodies, and the nerves make all the nerves, and they do 3D printing now. Because I saw a video that was like really cool. Some little kid lost an arm, and Robert Downey Jr. played Tony Stark. A company made a little kid a 3D printed Iron Man arm, and Robert Downey Jr. dressed up as Iron Man, and I love Iron Man. Iron Man is the fucking shit. And he delivered it to the little kid, and I was like, oh, that's cute. I'm like, that's cool. It sucks that the little kid lost his arm, and he was like, hey, let's try it on. And he's playing Iron Man, and then someone in the background like looked at the kid and said, do you know who that is? And he's like, oh, I know who that is. And the kid's like 6, and he's like, well, who is it? And he's like, Iron Man. And then Robert Downey Jr.'s like, yeah, I'm fucking Iron Man. And then he puts on the arm, and he goes, and then the kid looked at Robert Downey Jr., and he's all like, yours, or mine looks just like yours. And Robert's like, actually, yours is a lot better than mine. So that's the only difference. In this one, the reason why he got all of his super strength and he could run real fast is because it was run on nuclear battery cell power. In real life, they just put bionics in there without all that. They just attach it so they can reattach it. So that's the only difference. That's how he got his powers. So he got his powers by the nuclear battery. very cool movie collection. How many movies do you own? So far, I have reviewed, let me go to my movie app. So far, I have reviewed 952 movies. So until I review them in my app, I don't count them. And so far, 952 have I reviewed. This one and Mortal Kombat, that'll be 954. Oh, yeah. So, but I probably, if I had to count it all up, probably around 2,000 movies, maybe 3,000. I've never actually done an entire count. So, yes. So, yeah. So, he got his powers by nuclear battery. People use bionics in real life, which is cool. That's the only difference. You lose an arm, bam, they just attach it. You lose a leg, they just attach it. But the only way to get superpowers is because they use the nuclear battery cells and all that crap. So he loses this eye, he loses this arm, and he loses 2 of his legs. So really, he's only got a human eye, a human arm, and then a torso. That's it. Because he's in a horrible crash. So, yeah. So, he's made up of a lot of bionics. So, yeah. So, I like the first season because it tells not only his adventures, but it tells his origin story. So, tells his origin story. And basically his origin story is that he's an wouldn't you say, Dave, he's an astronaut. So he walks on the moon, and now he just does a lot of consulting for NASA. And they're like, hey, Steve, we got this new spacecraft / airplane. So it can be an airplane and a spacecraft. We need you to test it for us. Or we'd like you to test it for us. So he climbs up to like 90,000 feet, or like almost on the edge of the atmosphere. So I don't know how high he is. It's around 80,000 feet, whatever. Almost on the edge of the atmosphere. So he's like half in space, half still on the earth, like on that borderline. Something breaks on it, and he crash lands, and everyone thinks, oh, he's dead. He's dead. He has to be dead. He has to be. And then Rudy Wells, which is Steve Austin's friend, he's a doctor, and he goes, well, he may not be dead. He goes, I may be able to save him. And then this guy is a big government official, and he's like, well, what would take to bring Steve back? Because he's a big friend of ours. He's a big celebrity. You know, he's an astronaut. And then Rudy says, well, it's going to cost a lot. He goes, but this may be the perfect opportunity. He goes, I've been working on this secret government project I've been working with bionics. And then, let's see, what's the main guy's name? Hang on. So, what's his real, Oscar Goldman is like the big government official. So he authorizes the money. And he's like, well, how much money is it going to take to like fix Steve? He goes, are we talking major surgery? And he goes, oh no. He goes, surgery won't cut it. And then Oscar's like, well, hang on, wait a minute. Like, what are you talking about? He goes, well, he lost this eye, he lost this arm, and his legs were crushed on impact. And then so Oscar's like, well, so he's dead, right? And he's like, no, he's still alive, but he goes, he'll never be able to walk again. You know, he'll only have, this eye working. This eye is fucking shot. And so then he's like, well, how much money do you need? And he's like, well, it's probably going to cost about $6 million. And then Oscar's like, well, what if it doesn't go wrong? He goes, if everything goes wrong, I'll pull out all the bionics out of his body, and Steve will have to just live in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. And so Oscar's like, well, go ahead and try. And so when he wakes up, he's got from here all the way down a bionic arm. This eye can, it has, help me out here, David. It has a zoom lens, so he can zoom in like 2,000 feet away or something like that, and it has infrared. So it's a zoom lens. It has infrared camera. He can record footage with this eye, and he can see. And then he's got 2 bionic legs that make him run from like 0 to 65 in like that. So he can run real fast. So that's his powers. And then when Steve wakes up, he's like, well, I appreciate you putting me back together. He goes, I feel great. And he goes, it doesn't even feel like, he goes, this arm feels like my normal arm. And they're like, well, yeah. They're like, we have to make it look real because we don't want anyone to know that you're the first bionic man, and we got to keep it hush, hush, hush. You know, so yeah. Yo, what's up, Pretend Stories? Good to see you. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. What's up, Triple? I missed Triple's comment here. Fears, will you hold up that jack-o'-lantern and headbutt it over the couch? That's a big no. That's a big no. Focus. We're talking about Steve Austin. We're not talking about this. We're talking about Steve Austin. Shh. One of the greatest. Come on, Triple. Have some respect. It's one of the greatest science fiction TV shows in history. I'm not saying it's the best. It's one of the best. It's one of the best. So, one of the best sci-fi shows ever. And it's not just sci-fi. It's hard to classify it. It's action, adventure, sci-fi, thriller. No, not thriller. Science fiction, action, adventure, TV show with comedic aspects, because it is funny. So it has comedic aspects to it, because it is funny. Because Steve Austin makes a lot of jokes, but he's like the ultimate ladies' man. He's a good-looking guy. He's funny. He's dashing. He's daring. Gets the ladies. You know, he's kind of like, and secret agent. So it's sci-fi, action, adventure, secret agent. So once they put them all back together, Oscar's like, well, Steve, I still want you to keep your persona at NASA. So he goes, to the outside public, you're just an astronaut consultant that sometimes goes into space and sometimes helps out my government organization. And then Steve Austin's like, well, what else would I be doing? He goes, well, you've got great powers now, so you could help us on our government missions. He goes, taking down the bad guy. So he's like, when I send you off on a mission to get this guy or kill this bad guy or rescue this person, he goes, would you do it? And then Steve's like, sure, I'll do it. He goes, if the money's there. And he goes, oh, trust me, pal. Every mission, I'll supply you. I'll supply you with money. He's like, Oscar, you got yourself a deal, buddy. So not only does Steve become very, very rich, becomes very popular, always saving the day. Nice swashbuckling hero. I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. I'm going to choose 5 of my favorite episodes. But really, season 1, it has to do with the origins of Steve Austin. So, the pilot is my first favorite scene. It's like a 2-hour movie. 2-hour movie. That's my first favorite episode. It sets the tone. It really sets the tone. If you guys have never seen the $6 Million Man pilot, watch it. It's fucking great. Excuse me. It's long. It's very long, but it's very good. So, the pilot. And then, let's see. Oh, shit. Hang on. I forgot to put that disc back. All right, let's see. What's the other episodes that I like? Hang on. Let's see here. Day of the Robot is fantastic. So that's probably my second. Day of the Robot. Where Steve has to battle like a robot that looks almost identical to his best friend, because an evil corporation tries to infiltrate, and they're like, we know there's something going on with Rudy, and Steve, like, I think he's bionic, but they don't know, and he's like, we're going to recreate Steve's best friend, and we're going to figure it out. But Steve has to keep his persona. He has to tell the outside world, he goes, you guys are crazy. I'm not bionic. I'm an ex-astronaut that does consulting for NASA and for Oscar Goldman's government corporation. So he's like, I don't know what the hell you're on about. So Day of the Robot is pretty fantastic. Eyewitness to Murder. That one's good. Like Steve is having dinner at this really fancy restaurant because now he's an even bigger celebrity, and he's having dinner, minding his own business, and some guy is like a big judge, and he's like talking to these other guys, and some evil corporation wants to kill the judge, and he's like, you're not going to put that guy on trial, or we'll just fucking kill you. We'll just fucking kill you. And so Steve finishes his meal, and he comes out, and he's like, I need to grab a taxi because I want to go back to my house. And because he just walked there to the restaurant. He's like, I'm going to take a taxi back. And then all of a sudden, the murderer accidentally kills somebody else instead of the judge because Steve saves the judge. And then he's like, well, I just witnessed a murder. So now Steve takes it upon himself to not only help the judge, but he's like, because he's a good guy. He's like, well, I got to tell Oscar, I just witnessed a murder. I got to help these people out. Like, what the fuck? So that one's a good one. Let's see. What else? It's hard because there's a lot of good episodes. The astronaut when he saves his astronaut friend, that's pretty good. The astronaut. They put his friend up in space, and he's supposed to be frozen in space for like 2 or 3 years, and his capsule malfunctions, crash lands like in a park, and his friend goes stare crazy, so Steve's got to help him out. That one's good, and then probably the second pilot movie is my, because they made 3 pilot movies, because they're like, we don't know if the public will like it. It may go over their heads, because it was a big thing in the 60s and 70s. Like, they're like, this may be too far ahead of its time. I don't know if people will like this. So the first 3 episodes are really 3 2-hour pilot movies. So the first one is the pilot movie. The other 2 movies are just like a follow-up. It's a new adventure, but it's another movie. So they did 3 movies. Then it went into the series. So, and the second movie was called, what was it called? Hang on. It's hard to read these. It's hard to read them. I think it has to do with the hang on. The gold one. The gold one, hang on. It's like gold and wine or whatever, hang on. Hey, Meta, the first pilot movie of the $6 Million Man, it's just the $6 Million. What's the second and the third pilot movie? There was 3 movies before the series took off.
Love the classic TV deep cut. Checking the pilots now. The first pilot was just called The $6 Million Man from March 1973. It Happened was Wine, Women, and War. And the third was The Solid Gold Kidnapping.
That's right. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I like all the pilot movies because the first one sets the tone, and then the next 2 movies are like, just like, well, let's test Steve's bionics. Like, we got to like test them out. So, I like them both. But my favorite's probably the Solid Gold Kidnapping. Solid Gold Kidnapping. They're amazing. Amazing. Yeah. So, all in all, I'm going to give the first season of The $6 Million Man, it's almost a perfect 10. It's almost a perfect 10. I'm going to give it a solid 9.9 out of 10. 9.9 out of 10. It really sets the tone. Yo, what's up, Dan? He says, what's good, Fears? What up? What's up? We were just reviewing season 1 of The $6 Million Man, and today I watched Mortal Kombat. Oh, shit. That scared the hell out of me. Today I just watched Mortal Kombat 2. Let me put this back. That scared the hell out of me. Stay. Don't move. I went like this and I accidentally hit the mask and it fell down. Alright. So 2 good movies. Alright, let me put this away real quick. So now I'm still watching this. I'm on yo, what's up, Pixel? Pixel, amazing. I'm on the 4th episode because I fell asleep. I need to finish the 4th episode, but pretty good. Visions, you're missing out. Boo, you're missing out. Watch these. Fucking fantastic. So I'm watching these, and I'm intertwining. So now I'm on season 2 of The $6 Million Man, and I'm trying to finish this up. So those are my TV watches. Oh, yeah. Let me put these away real quick. So all in all, season 1, $6 Million Man, it's an oldie, but a goodie. Do I recommend it? Oh, fuck yeah, I do. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, watch it. I recommend it for sure. And it has one of the greatest TV openings of all time. It's not the best TV opening, but it sets the tone. You hear all the dramatic music pops in. Steve Austin, astronaut, a man that's barely alive. You know, and it gets you excited. They don't make TV intros to shows like that anymore. Usually a TV intro is some shows don't even do a TV intro anymore. But if they do a TV intro, it's like maybe 10 or 20 seconds. This one goes on for about, Dave, how long would you say? A minute? Maybe a minute and 30. It sets the fucking tone. It gets you fucking pumped. You're like, fuck yeah, I'm ready to watch fucking Steve Austin kick ass and fucking take names, you know? So, I wish they'd make more TV shows like this nowadays, and like Little House on the Prairie and like MacGyver. They put a lot of thought, a lot of energy, a lot of effort into it. Some shows still put a lot of, like, Picard. I started watching all the behind the scenes, and each one of those are like a mini movie. So they put a lot of effort into that. So I'm not saying all shows don't put effort into it. They need to put more effort into it. I'm just saying. So yeah. Was he given Stone Cold Stunners? Oh yeah. He's the $6 Million Man. He was using his bionic eye, recording the villains. Like, some villains, like, you know, gets in his face. He's like, get the hell out of my fucking face, you son of a bitch. Bitch slaps him across the face, punches him with his bionic arm. It's awesome. Watch it. You're missing out. You're missing out if you don't watch it. Watch it. I'm telling you. You're missing out if you're not watching it. It's an oldie, but a goodie. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, well, that's good, Pretend Stories. So, I highly recommend it. Good stuff. Let's see. It's 8:23. Lampy's going live around 9:30ish, 10. So, I still got some time. You guys have got to hear the pilot TV intro. It is amazing. I'm sure you guys have all heard it, but I got to play it. It's one of the best TV intros of all time. The $6 Million Man intro. Dave loves it. I love it. It is phenomenal. the $6 million man classic TV intro. Oh, yeah. It is amazing. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. We have the capability to make the world's first bionic man. Oh, yeah. Just listen, it's genius. It is genius.
If I were him, I'd bundle my home and auto and pick up the real victory. Savings.
Are you talking about bowling?
All right, here we go. Here we go. Well, just listen. It's... Oh, it's so good. It is so good. It's so good. It's amazing.
Landing rocket arm switch is on. Here comes the throttle. Circuit breakers in. We have separation. Inboard and outboard, they're on. Coming forward with the side stick. Looks good. Roger. I've got a blowout. Bay for 3. Get your pitch to 0.
So even in the intro, it shows that his spacecraft malfunctions. So it even gives you a little origin story in the TV intro. So even if you haven't watched any other episode, they basically set up, here's what happens, here's how his body gets damaged, here's how we fix him.
Steve Austin, astronaut, a man barely alive. Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. We have the capability to make the world's first bionic man.
Steve Austin shall be that man. And it like sucks you in, and then you're like, oh fuck yeah, I'm ready to watch this.
Steve Austin will be that man. Better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster.
Oh, it's so good. It's fucking great. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. It's amazing. It is amazing. Now, I will say, seasons 4 and 5 gets a little wacky. He starts battling aliens and Bigfoot and beings from another parallel universe. In the 5th episode, he time travels and shit. So, episodes 1 through 3 is grounded in reality. 4 and 5 gets a little wacky, but you gotta hang in there. You have to hang in there. You have to hang in there, you know, to the bitter end, you know. Still good, though, but 4 and 5 gets a little wacky, though. So, yeah. That's right, Dave. Bionic, in the series, he battles Bigfoot, aliens, time travel. Then something happens to Bigfoot, and Bigfoot has to have a bionic leg or something. They have to fix Bigfoot. He battles, then they make the Bionic Woman, which is Jamie Summers, his lovely lady. That actress, she's hot as hell. I don't know her real name, but damn, she's smoking hot. I mean, rock solid hot. So, eventually, I've got the Bionic Woman series over there. Eventually, I'm going to sit down. I've watched a couple episodes of that. I haven't watched it all the way through. So, as soon as I get done watching all 5 seasons of this, the Bionic Woman only had 3 seasons. So, there was the Bionic Woman. Then there was, then Steve's friend becomes Bionic, and he got even more damage, and he was the $7 million man. And then there was the Bionic Dog that had 2 episodes, I believe. His name was Max. And the reason why they created the Bionic Dog is Max gets hurt. He's like a firefighter dog that helps the firefighters, and his legs got burnt off. Like his 2 front legs got burnt off or something, so they removed all of his legs and gave him all 4 bionic legs, and they put a bionic eye to make him like record and something. His eye got damaged, so they had to give him a one bionic eye like Steve. So I think that throughout the whole series, there's a lot of bionics. So yeah. Let's see. Are you going to watch the spinoff, the 6 million? We have the tools, we have the technology, we just don't want to spend a lot of money. No, I never saw that one. Hello, Dan. How's the lovely wife? How is the lovely wife doing? And Dan says, she's amazing, as always. Well, that's good. I don't know if they made the bionic baby. Let me check. I don't think they did. I don't think so. Hang on. Hey, Meta. In the $6 Million Man series, I know Bigfoot got bionics. I know Steve got the bionics. And I know his friend got bionics because he was the $7 Million Man. I know Max was bionic, and I know they made a bionic lady. But did they make a bionic baby in the series or no?
Good question. Let me check the series details for you. Nope. There was never a bionic baby.
You're lying, Dan! You're lying. Lies, 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 lies. I'm a tad miffed. I can't believe that you would lie to me, Dan. Lies. Lies. That's unacceptable. You know, I trusted you, and then you lie to me, especially about the $6 Million Man, one of my favorite sci-fi shows. Unfucking believe it. You know what? I should block you right now. I should fucking block you. Should block you. You know all those donations, Dan, that you gave me? I'm going to flush every single one of them down the toilet. Shame on you. What would your wife think? Huh? What would your wife think? Shame on you. Shame on you. I'm just joking. I don't give a shit. He says, Jesus, Fears, I was kidding. Yeah, so was I. See, I'm that good of an actor, Dan. Dan got real worried. Like, oh, God, is Fears mad at me? No, I'm not mad at all. I was just joking around. Ha ha! That's what you get. That's what you get. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was a robot chicken skit. Oh, was it? Oh, nice. Which is another series I still have to watch. Because Pixel told me about Robot Chicken. He says, Fears, it's fucking hilarious. You have to watch it. And I was like, well, hell yeah. She's truly ashamed of me right now. Well, as she should be. She should give you a spanking. She should give you a spanking for lying. Lies, lies, lies. Tell me, sweet little lies. Unbelievable. How could you? No, I'm playing around. I'm playing around. That's why I checked, because I was kind of curious. I'm like, I know they made a bionic dog. I know they made a bionic woman. I know Steve's friend was $7 Million Man. Steve was bionic, and I was like, did they make a bionic baby? I'm like, let's find out. That's why I always ask Meta, and I was like, I don't remember that, but I'm like, I haven't watched the whole series all the way through, so I'm like, let's find out. Anyway, I was just joking around, buddy. All right, so I gave it a big thumbs up. Season 1. Can't wait to review Season 2. I gave it a 9.9 out of 10. Totally check it out. Good show. Good show. All right. Let's see. Let's continue on. All right. Let's see here. We've been going for about an hour and 23 minutes. I probably have time for one more topic because I need to get a shower. I need to get something to eat. And then I always forget to turn on my monetization. So I'll do like 9 or 10 lives in a row. And I've totally forgotten to turn on my monetization. So I have to do that. I need to update my Facebook and upload some more pictures and some videos. So while I'm listening to Lampy's show, I'm going to be doing a lot of editing and turning on my monetization and all my downloads on my Facebook and upload more pictures and videos. So Lampy, I'll try to come on tonight, but if I don't, I'll probably just chill in the chat. But real quick before we move on to the next topic, I want to switch over to my main channel. One of my videos got 90,000 views. It's almost hit 100,000. Almost. Let me check on the views. I made Jason come on tonight, but if I don't, I'll probably just... That's right, Lantern. I made Jason come alive, and I just found a picture of Jason holding a trick-or-treat bag, and I just said, have Jason walk down the sidewalk. He gets pissed off, and he throws down his trick-or-treat bag and just starts destroying someone's yard with his machete. And I did that, and it had, like, some kids in the background trick-or-treating, and it had a mom and a dad like that on the porch. And it says 13 weeks until Halloween. I can't believe it. We're almost here. My favorite holiday. Oh, yeah. And it got like 90,000 views, so let's check on it, shall we? And I've been getting new subs every day. So, exciting times for both Fearsman26 and Fears Vlogs. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Yesterday, I uploaded Jason Voorhees Tries Fishing for the first time, and that got 1,000 views. So let me go down. This one's got, let's see, how many views does it have? Let's see here. Let's see where I may have to check it on my phone. Hang on. It works differently on my laptop, so let me just go in and I'll find it for you guys. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, almost. So, check it out. So, it's got 268 likes, and it's got 90,465 views. Holy shit. Look at that. Damn. And then 260. That's fucking fantastic. Oh my God. Now, some people, I will say, Boo and Visions, they said, you know what, Fears? Besides you torturing Zach with all the Zach wake-up calls, we're not really into the AI. And I was like, fair enough. I'm like, I understand. Some people like it, though. My favorite is when I bring my Blu-rays to life. Like, one of my favorites I just made a few days ago. These two are probably my newest favorites. I had Airplane come to life. So that one was good. That got 915 views. And then this is probably my favorite Blu-ray. It almost didn't do it because if there's too much like violence on the Blu-ray or on the Steelbook, it'll say cannot make that. And I made where is it? I made this one come to life, so there's a lot of blood on this. And Visions, I did this one for you because Visions and Boo said, Fears, you got to watch People Under the Stairs. And I'm like, is it good? They're like, Fears, that's an understatement. It's fucking great. I went, all right. I finally watched it. Amazing. So I tried to, like, make this come to life. I wanted this guy to, like, you know, cock his shotgun. And then I wanted her to, like, you know, pass the tray and be like, hey, you know, have some of this. But there was too much blood, right? So I went, all right. So I just turned it around, and here's all the people behind the stairs, behind all the boards. I don't know if you can see it. There's all these people behind the boards. And I said, hey, I said, hey, AI. I said, have all the creatures behind the boards just punch their way through and get out from behind the stairs. And I came up with this. This got almost 700 views. This got 643 views. Hang on. So I like doing that. So, because I always try to make new content. I love memes. I always try to think of something funny to do. Like, Zach gave me a photo of him sleeping with his camera on his chest, and I was like, hey, Zach, Can I make a funny video? Zach loves those videos. So until Zach says, Fears, don't make any more of those, then I'll keep them going. I've made some funny memes of like horrible things happening to Tarman. I just made one where like Jason Voorhees was like standing on the dock, like overlooking like a sunset, and he turns around and gets all pissed off and like chops up the Camp Crystal Lake sign and then walks off camera like, fuck this morning, I'm out of here. And he chops up the sign. So I'm always looking for new ways to be creative. I'm always looking for new content, new angles, new views, more videos, more content, more going nuts, more going ballistic. So yeah. So there we are. So yeah. Good stuff, my friends. So we're almost at 100,000. So let me check the sub count before we get on the topic. I gotta blow my nose. Sorry. I'm still getting over this cold. It's ridiculous. Ugh. I hope this cold goes away soon. Oh man. Oh Lord. All right. So on the main channel, I have hit 3,202 subscribers. Hell fucking yes. Oh my God. I'm so excited. We're doing good. And then on the vlog channel, let me just switch back. I forgot where we were yesterday, but now we're at 2,345. Oh, I'm so excited. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So there we are. Good stuff. The only thing I need to work on, which I'm outing myself. So trolls, you don't have to out me. I'm saying it. I need to get off my fucking ass. The lives are great. The shorts are great. The in real live streams are great. The memes and the AI shit is great. I just need to get back to the vlogs. That's what I need to get back to. So I've been fucking slacking on the fucking vlogs. I know it. You know it. I'll eventually get around to it. I promise. My word is my bond, my friends. I appreciate all the support. I really do. So hell yeah. So good stuff. Good stuff, my friends. All right. I think we got time for one more topic. One more topic. Let's see. I'm going to see if the ER will give me something. Oh my gosh. What's wrong? Pretend stories. I hope you feel better. I didn't know you were sick. Oh man. Well, hopefully you don't have to go to the ER. I hope you feel better. Thanks for the 5 likes. I appreciate it. Lantern, time for a crown check. Time for a crown check. Here we go. Time for a crown check. Hang on. All right. In 9th place, Boo Khaki. Yo! What's up, Boo? 8 is Fangirl Kate. 6 is Lark. 5 is Dan. 4 is Randall. 3 is Walter. 2 is Lampy. Lampy? You're losing, Lampy. And coming in hot is Strong Bear 19. So there you are. I don't know if you're going to win, Lampy. Now watch it. Dad will come in at the last waking moment, steal the crown from Lantern. Museum will come in and be like, hey, Fierce, guess what? Here's 9 New Zealand dollars. Hey, Lampy, what do you think about that? Ha ha! And then Lampy will be like, oh, not again. And I'm like, sadly, Lantern, yes again. So there you are. So you got to watch out, Lantern. You got to watch out. Because they be loving those crowns, y'all. The battles of the crowns. Live on, my friend. Live on. Speaking of which, where the fuck is Zach? You know, I watch his content. You know, where the hell is he? I'm calling that motherfucker up right now. How dare he not watch my live? I'm a tad miffed. You know, Hollywood Toys, he's here. Dave's here. N4's here. Dan's here. He's either slacking off and he's sleeping, or he's picking out his topics for his roadside attractions. Where is that goofy guy? I'm going nuts on Zach. I'm going nuts. You answer that damn phone, Zach. Zachary? Can you believe this betrayal? This betrayal. Not watching my live. Tisk, tisk, tisk. No answer. I'm going to leave him a voice message. Zach, I'm a tad miffed. You know, I put out content every single day, buddy. I watch your content. I'm on your panels, and you can't take 10 minutes, you know, to get off the toilet, wipe your ass, sit down and watch Fears live. Huh? No, I'm just joking. Zach, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope to see you in the chat, buddy. Give me a call after my live. All right, bye. There it is. I sent a voice message. I don't know where he is. I hope he's doing well. Unbelievable. Let's see if Dave's heard from him all day. He could be napping. I like my naps. Zach could be napping. Dave, you rang. Yo, there he is. I was just about to ask where Zach is, and he pops up in the chat. I was going to ask, have you heard from him all day?
No, haven't heard from him.
Well, now he's in the chat. There we are. Yeah. Dave, how was your day besides... There you go. So he was watching from the shadows. Zachary was watching from the shadows. Dave, it's been...
He was trying to be a ninja.
The what?
He was trying to be a ninja.
Exactly like me, because I told Boo one day, I'm like a ninja in the shadows. And then Boo was like, Fears, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, I don't know. I'm just joking around, buddy. Dave, besides the rain all day, how was your day? Because you said you were working at James's school all day.
Yeah, I had to get quite a few hours till it started raining.
It's been...
Got almost everything done that needs to get done prior to school starting.
Yeah. Well, it's been off and off. It's been raining, and then it was lightning and thundering. Then it stopped for a little while. Then it started pouring down again over here. Then now it's a light drizzle, but all day it's been raining. I'm like, whether it's pouring down or drizzling or whatever, I'm like, well, this sucks. So yeah.
Yeah, basically, if I go to the school, I've got to get everything done by at least 1 o'clock before the rain hits.
Yeah. Because I got home from work and I went right to sleep, and then when I woke up around 1 or 2, and I did some errands around the house, and all day it's been like just raining. I was like, this sucks. So yeah.
Yeah, when we lost power for only a few minutes, one of two things probably happened: either lightning hit, something, or someone ran into a power pole.
Oh shit! So how long did you lose power for?
Only a couple of minutes.
Oh, that's good. Nice. Anyway, all right. Well, now that
it was a bionic baby, but it was a skit on the Benny Hill show.
It was a skit. All right. Well, Dan thought
and then the 6 million peso man was a skit on Robot Chicken.
I'm gonna have to watch Robot Chicken. You're not the only one that told me. Pixel said, Fears, you'll love Robot Chicken. He goes, it's meme after meme after meme after meme. And I was like, all right. I'm like, I love me some memes.
Seth Green is one of the masterminds behind it, and they take figurines and reenact different scenes and such, and it's usually really good and hilarious as hell.
I love Seth Green. He plays a hilarious character in the Austin Powers series. I love him as Scott. He's fucking hilarious as Scott. He's like, Scott, you just don't get it, do you? You don't. Shh. Let me tell you a little bit of something about shh. I love Scott Evil. He's fucking hilarious. That guy's great. Seth Green is hilarious. He is. He's great, Dave. Oh, he's good. He's really good, dude. I love it. Dave, thanks a lot for telling me more about the $6 Million Man, because I was telling the fans, and you heard me say it, Dave's a great friend. Ever since we met at which convention did we meet at? I'm so glad we became friends.
Jeff convention, I believe it was February or March, at the Avanti by Wyndham.
Yeah. So you were you alone or was Tina with you?
I was alone.
So you were riding past in your motorized cart and your scooter, and you saw me live streaming, and then you mentioned
You said something about one of the movies.
Yeah.
And I commented on it while you were live streaming, and
Yeah.
I'm not sure who it was, either Visions or
Visions.
Matthew or one of them.
Vision said it.
This guy knows his stuff.
Vision said that. Vision's and Boo, but Vision said, "Damn, this guy knows his movie stuff." And I said, "Yes, he does." And I'm so glad we became friends because I love bullshitting with you about movies. I fucking love it, man. Like, especially with Zach and Boo and Visions and all the guys. I love
And TV shows.
Oh yeah, and the TV. I love bullshitting about movies and TV. I fucking love it.
One of these days you're going to have to see if you can find it on YouTube or whatever, an episode of The Man from Atlantis.
Yeah, because you've told me about that.
See that.
You told me about that. If you said it's an oldie but a goodie, and I was like,
They only did about 8 episodes,
yeah.
like the original movie, and it was a good series. Unfortunately,
I want to watch that old one. I want to watch that one that you're talking about, and then what's the old one with the train? Remember the futuristic train? Yeah, I want to see Super Train too, because I love that sci-fi garbage bullshit. I love that crap. I love it.
Definitely, Super Train was the one I think that went into did time travel or something like that.
Well, and I just told everybody about the $6 Million Man. I said I recommend it. It's great. I mean, Lee Majors, he's a real man's man. He's the fucking action hero. He's the man.
And then the spin-off from that was the Bionic Woman.
The Bionic Woman.
The third TV show to have a female heroine as the lead.
Yeah, because unfortunately,
One was The Secrets of Isis.
Yeah.
The second one was Wonder Woman, and then the third one was the Bionic Woman.
Because I will say, I'm all for the ladies. Anything a man can do, a woman can do. But back in the day, they would always have the women as like the side character or the sidekick. Unfortunately, different races. Like they'd always make like the black person or the Indian person or the Asian person the sidekick. And I was like, screw that noise. Screw that bullshit. Anything a white guy can do, all those other races should be able to be a lead hero character. And I'm like, screw that bullshit with woman. I was like, anything a man can do, I'm like, make the women the heroes too. I'm like, that's bullshit.
Oh yeah, and the woman that played Isis, man, she was a hottie.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Oh yeah, you sent me the trailer. She was definitely hot. The girl that played Jamie Summers, the Bionic Woman, yeah. She's smoking hot.
Yeah.
Farrah Fawcett, Lee Majors' first wife. Oh, damn, she's hot.
Was a bit-up girl, especially the one with her bathing suit.
Oh yeah. So
that particular poster sold was the top seller,
right?
All over the place.
Even though she's an old lady now, back in the day, damn hot.
She's actually in the movie The Cannonball Run.
Is she? I haven't seen The Cannonball Run yet.
With Burt Reynolds, Dom DeLuise, Roger Moore, Farrah Fawcett Majors.
Wow. So how do you know how many times Lee Majors got married because it didn't work out with Farrah Fawcett, which I don't know why. She's hot as hell.
I think he was only married twice.
Twice? Okay.
I believe so.
Is he still married? Because he's still alive, Lee Majors.
It's a good possibility.
Okay. I don't know why he wouldn't make Farrah Fawcett work. She is like the ultimate. If I got to marry the young Farrah Fawcett, I'd be like, I can die a happy man. She was hot as hell back then. Oh my God.
And I think because of her association with Lee, might be the reason why she got Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, probably. That's another. I've seen the newer versions of Charlie Angels, but I've never seen the original Charlie's Angels. I've seen bits of it. I've never watched it all the way through, but yeah. So many good watches, my friend. So little time. Fierce tries to get to.
You need to watch the original Charlie's Angels.
Okay.
Because you've got 3 hot babes.
Yeah, like I said, I've seen bits of it. I've just never watched it all the way through. that Quester tape thing that you gave me, there's no way I'll be able to get that on Blu-ray because it's just one pilot.
Well, they've gradually been changing it, actually bringing some of the old stuff and putting them on DVD.
Yeah.
And then Blu-ray. That one there was technically a TV rip from.
It was good. It was good. I don't know why they didn't make that. You're like, hey, Fears, I got this at a convention. You'll love it. Check out. It's one episode of the Quester tapes. I went, run on. I popped it in. That guy's a robot. I was like, I love this shit. I love it. And I was like, Dave, I'm like, why didn't they make this into a series? And you're like, I don't know, Fears. That was stupendous. It was stupendous.
They have tried so many times over the past several decades to bring a robotic human-type character onto the screen. But one of the earlier ones was Holmes the Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo was the robot. Holmes was the police officer.
Yeah.
Basically, cop show. But it was hilarious.
Then that robot out of Forbidden Planet, Robbie the Robot, even though he's old, that robot was fantastic.
Yep, that one, he died from lost his space.
That one was great. Like, Robbie the Robot even made an appearance on, are you ready for this? The Love Boat. The Love Boat.
Yeah. And Wonder Woman.
Yeah, so he's one of the most famous robots of all time. He should have had a spin-off series himself, but I don't understand why they wouldn't make Quester tapes a TV show. That pilot...
It basically scared the people making it.
Really?
That were in charge of it. Because they didn't think that the public would be ready for a humanoid robot.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, they were ready for the $6 Million Man. Well, he's different because he's a cyborg.
He's bionic. He's a cyborg.
He's a cyborg. But yeah, because the Quester guy, he's a full-on robot that looks human. So yeah. So that was like pre-Terminator, because the Terminator, he's got living tissue over an endoskeleton, but he's really a robot.
Yep. The other two that they had all three of these were cop shows.
Oh no, Dave, I'm tripping. Yeah.
And then Almost Human.
Dave, I'm actually tripping. Technically, the Terminator, he's a cyborg too, because that living tissue makes him a. Because that tissue grows. Remember, it sweats and then the hair grows. You know. Yeah. So technically, he's a cyborg too. Technically. Yeah. But once all because in Terminator, usually almost every movie, his flesh gets damaged and he either rips the flesh off or or like in the first one, all of his flesh gets burnt off in the fire. Then he's just a robot. Yeah. So he's both. He's both. So yeah.
Yeah, he's a cybernetic organism.
Yeah. But I don't know, that's weird, because you would think, all right, there's a lot of robotic stuff in the $6 Million Man. If they can handle that, I'm sure they could have handled the Quester tapes. That pilot movie was amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, pretty much they allowed the cyborg, the humanoid robots in movies, but they didn't want it on TV.
Which is ridiculous. I'm like, they can handle it. They can handle it.
TV show they had that did last long, Small Wonders, with a little girl as a robot.
Yeah, well, she's not a she's not a cyborg. She's not a cyborg. She's a robot. She's a full-on robot.
And that didn't last long either.
It had, what, 2 seasons?
I think so.
Because
that and Man and Machine, I think, were two of the longest running ones of those.
And then Mantis, right? The black guy that gets his legs crushed or whatever. He's a cyborg.
He wears an exoskeleton.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Randall told me about it. I haven't seen it yet.
Mantis is good.
He doesn't have bionics. He has a prosthetic suit that allows him to run.
Yeah, basically he's a black version of Batman in a form.
Okay, because Randall...
The Blue Beetles.
Yeah, because Randall told me when he doesn't have that suit on, he has to be confined to a wheelchair.
Yep.
But then as soon as he puts on the suit, whatever, the electronics make his nerves, like in his legs, make him run. He has like lasers and he has all these powers that the suit gives him and all that crap.
Yep.
And I was like, I gotta watch this shit. So hell yeah.
Believe it or not, back late 70s, early 80s, there was another movie which was kind of a pre-Iron Man called Exo Man.
Exo Man. Right on. Cool. All right, Dave, I'll let you go. But if Quester tapes, if you ever find it on Blu-ray or 4K, let me know. Because I'll give you back your Quester tape and I'll buy that.
I already got a copy of it.
All right, well then I'll give Zach a copy of it and I'll keep my Blu-ray. Oh yeah, because I never thought I'd find the real Ghostbuster on Blu-ray, and some guy on Etsy was like, "Oh yeah, I've got them all on Blu-ray. I burned them all on a disc and I'll sell it to you." And I was like, "Fuck yeah, you will. Hell yeah."
Sometimes that's the only way you can get what you want. That's one thing about
pretty much.
Conventions.
Oh yeah. Well, I never.
The gems that aren't yet available that way.
I never thought. Like your friend said, "Oh yeah, I've got every single episode of Freddy's Nightmares on Blu-ray. You want it?" I was like, yeah."
And then he made that Star Wars Holiday Special with the bonus features on Blu-ray too.
And the DVD that I had was a what do you call it when they rip it off a TV?
It's basically like a cab rip. Or VCR rip?
No, there's a word for it. It's like where you're not supposed to do it. Like they rip it.
Pirated.
Yeah, it's a pirated copy, basically, whatever you want to call it. And this guy put it on DVD, and it was at my buddy Chris's Toyman Toy Show. And I was like, well, even though it's horrible, I have to have it in my arsenal of Star Wars. So
That's what I had to do for my Roger Corman Fantastic Four.
Which I don't have, because I've seen that old one before. I've seen that old movie before, but I don't have it yet.
Roger Corman?
Yeah, the old one that's horrible. And it's got the...
Actually, it's not bad at all.
No, I like it. No, I like it, but I guess Hollywood considers it, like, horrible, because then they remade Silver Surfer.
Actually, the story behind that movie... The movie was never supposed to be released. It was done in 1 month. Basically like $1 million budget.
Yeah.
The actors didn't know that it was not going to be released. They actually went to a convention hyping the movie.
Oh, shit.
Whereas a lot of other people knew that the reason why it was made was to keep the movie rights.
Oh, okay.
It's like with Dick Tracy.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah.
In a couple of years, he goes out dressed as Dick Tracy to maintain his...
Well, Dave, the first time I watched it was at my buddy Dave's convention before he sold it. You've never met him. You know that guy that I always tell you and the fans about? It was one of the first Missouri conventions, and he had 6 contamination conventions. Then the 6th one and the 5th one bombed horribly, and he lost a lot of money. So he sold the convention to some guy in Europe. He took all the money and said, "Hey, Fears, I'm going to open up my own comic book shop." He opened it first in Belleville, Illinois. Then he moved the company to California, and now his business is fucking booming in California. And I'm like, way to go, Dave.
I got something for you. Look up on YouTube.
Okay, hang on.
This movie originally came out as a fan-made movie.
Okay.
It came out in 1992. I saw it at NolaCon 2, which is WorldCon.
All right, I'll watch the trailer tomorrow. What is it?
It's called Star Trek: The Pepsi Generation.
Oh, my Lord. Okay. Star Trek.
They made this right after Star Trek: The Next Generation came out.
The Pepsi Generation. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Star Trek: The Pepsi Generation. And it is hilarious.
It's a fan film?
It's a fan film. It's available on YouTube.
Okay.
To watch. And you watch it through and you're going to laugh your ass off.
I'll try to find a trailer.
Data is Lieutenant Doodah.
Oh, hilarious. If I can't find a trailer, buddy, then I will watch a little bit of the movie on camera and I'll rate it, and that sounds funny. I'll let you go though, because I'm gonna finish up my live because it's 9:03 and Lampy's going live at 9:30, 9:45ish. So I want to get.
So that would be about 10 o'clock our time.
Yeah, so I want to get one more topic in, and then I'm going to catch up with the fans. Chizat.
You got it.
But thanks for the trivia, buddy. You are the TV. You're a TV movie master, just like Fears. Hell yeah.
That same convention that I saw that played.
Yeah.
I bet the owner of the ring of Bela Lugosi from Dracula. The guy had the actual ring from Dracula, that Bela Lugosi.
Oh hell yeah. That's fucking great.
Huge.
That is huge. Plus, Dracula is the fucking man anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and talk about a movie prop to have.
That would be a movie prop to have. Fears will never see that movie prop in my lifetime, but that would be a great movie prop to have for sure. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the original classic movie monster.
Well, I mean, Dracula's the man. He's the man. All right, Dave. I'll see you later.
Was the first one to play Dracula.
Yeah. 1930, what, 1931? 32?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
And he's the one that did the line, I don't drink wine.
Yeah, blood. Blood only. Blood only.
Bloody Mary.
Oh, shit. Visions just said, hey, Dave, Dracula's cock ring, very cool. It was huge. Fucking hilarious. Hilarious.
Of course he would go there.
Oh, he went there. He went there. He went there. Again, more goth humor. Visions, you are hilarious. All right, Dave.
Hilarious.
Dave, I'll see you later.
Peace.
Peace. Oh, Visions went there. I was like, Dave, you didn't expect Visions to go there? Oh, he went there. Because Visions, you're hilarious. You are funny, buddy. Dracula's cock ring. I'm fucking losing my mind. That was hilarious. All right. Let me catch up with the Chizat. Let's see here. The last thing I read was N4. What's up, N4? He says, Fear's word is bond. He's the most stand-up, honest guy I know. Well, thank you. I try to be honest and open now. I will admit, back in the day, a lot of lies, a lot of lying going around. But now I'm open and I'm honest to the fans. He donates to charity. He gives sandwiches to the homeless. And he gives blood donations sometimes. I do. And if you remember, N4, because you're a long, dedicated fan, remember I would buy some coffees and hand them out to the homeless. I've gave out lounge. I've gave out McDonald's to the homeless. I've gave out the BK lounge. I try not to give money because I'll be like, don't buy booze with it. Oh, I won't. And then I'll get in my car and drive away, and I see those motherfuckers go into a liquor store, and I'm like, I just told you to buy food with it, you son of a bitch. And he's going to buy liquor, so I always try to buy food for the homeless. So, yeah. Well, that was nice, N4. I appreciate you saying that. Zach says, what do you want? Well, I want you to come and hang out and support Fears is Live, and I want you to hang out in the Chizat, Zach. Get off the toilet, wipe your ass, and get down and get in the chat, buddy. Hell yeah. He says, I'm watching 2.5 Men. Yeah, put down 2.5 Men. And then he says, I'm also working on your birthday gift. Well, that's good. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you putting in the effort of, I guess he's making me something or restoring something. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. N4 says, Zach, he's a tad miffed at you. I was, but now that Zach's here, I'm fine. You know? When isn't he a tad miffed? Well, I mean, you kind of drive me nuts sometimes, Zach. You know? But I drive Zach nuts sometimes, so it goes hand in hand. Birthday shout out to Zach's mom. Oh, I didn't even know it was your mom's birthday, Zach. Well, happy birthday to Mrs. Arnold. Hell yeah. Happy birthday. Zach answered the damn phone for Fears. It's a rerun of 2.5. I know. Reruns can wait. Fears is live all day, every day. You don't want to miss it out. I'm working on Fears' gift while listening. Well, that's good. At least you're listening. Let's see. N4 says, there is a MILF in Fears' heart that you didn't answer. Oh, a myth. I thought you said MILF. I'm sorry. I was like, what the fuck are you on about? There's a myth. There's a myth. Zach says I'm busy. Too busy for one of your good friends? Shame, Zach. Shame. No, I'm just joking. Lantern's spamming men. I saw that. Lantern, you should be spamming women. That's what you need to be spamming, Lantern. Not men. I heard Lantern's music playlist is 2 hours. That's true. 2 hours, almost 3. Almost. Fears, can we get a dating app update? I haven't checked it in a while. We gotta find you Mrs. Fears by the end of the year. That would be nice. That would be really nice. 2026 is the year of the Fears. I hope. Let's see. Get the show on the road. I know. Yo! What's up, Museum? He says, hey, Negroes. What's up, Negroes? Fears gal pal has to be a doctor. Oh, that would be nice. A doctor in the family. That'd be cool, because my brother married a physicist, and she makes hella bank money. She's outgoing to a point, but she's kind of quiet. I'm probably the most outgoing out of all my family. My mom's very outgoing. My brother's outgoing to a point, but my brother's more like, we both have traits of my dad, but I'm definitely more outgoing. I'm more talkative. I'm more social. My brother, he talks a little bit, but my dad wasn't quiet, but he was more serious. But then he would joke sometimes. I think because of his army background, that made him kind of serious, because you kind of have to do that. But once my dad would crack a joke, he was funny. So there we are. Fears' gal pal has to be a doctor at least. John deserves the best, and someone professional. Well, that's very nice of you to say, Museum. I appreciate it. A sexy nurse, a sexy doctor will be kind of cool. Oh, yeah. Let me check your blood pressure, John. Oh, yeah, go ahead, babe. Check my blood pressure. You know, that would be nice. Hey, John, are you ready to play nurse and doctor? Oh, I'm ready, babe. Yeah, come on. Step into my doctor's office. Ooh, la, la, la. Yeah. Remove that Empire Strikes Back 2 hat, Mr. Fears. Let me take your temperature. That'll work. That'll definitely work. Take my temperature. Do it. Take my temperature. Did your heart skip a beat? For you, babe. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Ooh. There you are. I like that, Museum. I like that. Naughty. Kinky. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what's up, Chicken Wizard? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Fears, my favorite is when you give cards to the police and firefighters. Yeah, I did that a long time ago. I hope you can do another random act of kindness. Oh, I definitely will. I haven't done a random act of kindness in quite a while. But yeah. I hate that tune, Visions. I'm sorry. Because punk rock, he's kind of acting like a bitch right now. I'm not afraid to say it. He's kind of acting like a bitch, and he's kind of a bitch making that stupid bullshit photo of me. I have nothing against gay people. I'm not gay though, but he's gonna keep up this immature bullshit for quite a while. So, yeah. I have nothing against punk rock, but he's kind of acting like a bitch right now. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway. I wish him the very best of luck. I don't have anything against punk rock. I wish he would stop all this madness, though. I really do. Let's see. Mrs. Fears would just take away from your Blu-ray vlogging and live stream time. Not true. Not true, boo. I would have a good equal balance. I would spend time with Mrs. Fears. I would spend time with the ladies. And then, or with my lady, not ladies, with my, because I only need one. I don't need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would have equal time. I'd be like, babe, I need to go into the man cave. do a little vlogging with the guys, do a little live streaming, and then, and then I would make time for the fans. So nothing would change. The only thing that would change would be that I would have a lady. But I would never forget about you guys. I would never forget about my loving and loyal fans. No, 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 no. No, no, no. So not true, Boo. I would make equal time, So yeah, I would make equal time. I promise. I promise. So yeah, Chicken Wizard says, Chicken Wizard is quiet in person. That's true. That's true. But some of my good friends, you're outgoing to a point, Chicken Wizard. So is Visions, just you're kind of like Visions. Visions is kind of a quiet guy. Boo is definitely more outgoing than Visions, but still good friends. Still good friends. Chicken Wizard is fucking hella cool, but he's kind of quiet. Doesn't matter. But you're still outgoing to a point. So is Visions. Visions is a cool friend. Chicken Wizard is a cool friend. Boo is. Just Fears is more outgoing. I'm almost done with my coffee. Almost. That means we're almost done. Very true, N4. It's just their troll tactic. Like, oh, Fears is homophobic. Not really. Not really. I just don't want to do some bullshit challenge where I have to go to a gay bar because I have no reason to go. But he's going to keep it up. Crackpot fully knew. Literally, the head shave was done for like 10 days. I said this to Kate. I said it to Zach. I said it to Dave. Everyone agrees. He definitely set me up. Crackpot did. Punk Rock really didn't do anything. It was Crackpot. But Punk Rock's jumping on the bandwagon. I said it for 10 days. I accidentally forgot to put it in the description one day. And you know why? It was one of Lantern's days. I don't know if it was a Thursday or Friday. And I went, oh shit. And I looked at the clock. I said, it's 7:45. I said, if I don't go live now, then why bother doing a live stream? So I quickly, in the description, said, oh, I've got 3 topics. I've got 4 topics. Yada, 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 yada. And I accidentally forgot to not put donations are accepted. Just please don't donate for a challenge because I won't do it. The one time I forgot, Crackpot seized an opportunity, donated. I didn't even keep the donation. I said, Crackpot, you know fully well that I don't do challenges. And I thought, oh, I'll solve this problem. I'll just donate it to St. Jude's because those kids need the donations more than I do. I'm like, I don't need that fucking donation. Donated it. I thought it was over. And then just Punk Rock jumped on the bandwagon of, oh, let's fuck Fears over. And so I just have to ignore it because he's not going to give it up anytime soon. I hope he gives it up because I really technically don't want to have Punk Rock blocked. I don't. I've never had a problem with Punk Rock until recently. I've always had a problem with Crackpot. And he's been on my ass for, 2-3 years. And then all of a sudden he's like, I'm going to be nice to Fears. So I gave him a chance. And then all of a sudden he went back to his trolling days. And I was like, oh, I should have known. Once a troll, always a troll. But Punk Rock's never been a troll until recently. So I tried to give him a chance. I was like, look, I'll unblock you. I'll donate that money to St. Jude's. I'm not going to, because I have no reason to go to that gay bar. No reason. I'm not gay. I don't have any gay friends in Orlando. I don't want to go. I have no reason to go. But he won't stop. He's going to continue on and on. So the best thing to do is just ignore him. Anyway, so there it is. So hopefully it all gets worked out. But yeah. Let's see, where did I leave off? Kate won't be happy till you call me. I'll call you in a minute. Random acts of kindness to toilet cleaners. There you are. So there you are. I sang it for Chadwick real quick. Well, Chad likes it. Chad likes it. Chicken Wizard is quite a person. He is, because I have no complaints with Chicken Wizard. Chicken Wizard is a nice guy. In real life and online, Chicken Wizard has always been a good guy. Never fucked me over. Chicken Wizard is a good guy. People love to talk, and I like to let them. This is true, Visions. But Visions, whenever you do talk, you're a very smart guy. You add a lot to the conversation. You're very smart, Visions. And you're a very good friend. Visions has never fucked me over. Boo's never fucked me over. So it's okay to be quiet, but when you do talk, buddy, Visions knows a lot about movies. He knows a lot about topics. He's a very smart guy. So when you do talk, Visions, you are very outgoing when you do talk, and you're very smart. Just like Boo. So even though you only talk here and there, you're a good friend, my friend. A donation is something you give without expectation. Correct, Hollywood. I couldn't have said it any better. A donation is something you give without the expectation of something in return. You can't donate money to someone, then get mad they don't do what you ask of them, and then call them a scammer. Exactly. I've never scammed anyone, and the reason why I donated the money, I thought to myself, if I keep Crackpot's money, then he can say, "Oh, Fear's a scammer." I went, "Nope, I'll donate the money." I did it the very next day. Bam, donated it and said, "There you are." I donated yours, Hollywood. I donated all the donations from the head shave. So in essence, I donated, after I donated Hollywood's, around $70, because the head shave, me and Dave added up, it was $49, and Dave said it was like $49 and some change, and he's like, "Fears, you just want to make it an even 50? I said, "You know what, Dave? I'll do 10 extra bucks, 60. Then Hollywood gave me 25, so it was around $70, $80 that I donated all that. So yeah. So there we are. But some people, it's never good enough. Some people, it's never good enough. I don't think anything will ever be good enough for punk rock. I hope me and him can be friends someday, because he was cool up until recently. And I don't want to fight with anyone. I really don't want to fight with anyone. Crackpot, I think he's a lost cause. I think he'll always troll. So I just said, sorry. Unfortunately, Crackpot is just like Larry. Me and Larry will never get along. Me and Crackpot. I'd like to think that me and punk rock could get along. I hope one day. Super chats are not a pay for play or paying for... Exactly. This isn't OnlyFans. Yeah, screw that noise. Yeah. I thought you were friends with Zach. I am friends with Zach. I'm going to call him here in just a minute. I am friends with Zach. Sam was kind of gay. I don't think so. I don't think Sam was gay at all. He is a soft-spoken bad boy. This is true. This is true. But in the end, Kate, Vision is a very nice guy. Very nice guy. Never had a problem with Visions. Always a good guy. That shirt that you made for my dad, Visions, again, I'll say it again. I said it once, I'll say it again. You can try to out-top it. I highly doubt you're going to be able to out-top that. That was the coolest shirt so far that Visions has made. So, yeah. +1 goth. Yeah, that'll work. That'll definitely work. Even if you did pocket the money, that would still be your prerogative and can do whatever you want with a donation. But it was commendable that you donated. I was like, yeah, I'm like to smooth things over with Crackpot. I guess that didn't even work. I thought, well, I won't pocket that. I don't want anyone to call me a scammer, because I'm not a scammer. I said I will happy to donate it. So yeah. Vision says, "Oh, well, you said you have no gay friends in Florida, so it didn't make sense." Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. So technically, I mean, yeah, Zach is gay. Yeah, so I've got one gay friend, Zachary. Zach, you know I'm just joking around, buddy. I had to. Vision set it up. Zach, I had to follow through with it. Ha ha! Well, let's give Zachary, my gay friend, a call. There we are. Let's see how many butt plugs Zach bought today. There we are. Zach, I'm kidding around. Don't have a panic attack. That was funny, Visions. Bum. Zachary? Yo, what's up, buddy?
Gay, huh?
Listen. Vision set that up.
Mm-hmm.
I had to follow through.
Sure. Blame it on Visions.
Well, he set it up. He says, oh, well, he goes, you said you have no gay friends in Florida, so it didn't make sense. And then I was like, oh, yeah, I know what Visions is doing. I'm like, ooh, that's funny. But then I said, did you just hear me say, I was like, Zach, I'm kidding around. Don't have a panic attack. How's your day been, buddy?
That was good.
Good? Was it raining over there? Because
I'm not going to go into the bad part.
oh, well, there was a bad part? Well, I hope you feel better.
It's a little bit of a sidetrack, but
Wait.
it is
Wait.
pouring like crazy here.
Just say yay or nay. You don't have to go into it. Is it more Discord drama fucking bullshit?
Pretty much.
I knew it. Fuck Discord. Holy hell. There's so much fucking drama in that fucking crap. Oh my god.
You can say that again.
Zach, if you need to take a break, take a break. Every time I've been in a Discord server, whatever the fuck those things are called, it's always been 24/7 drama. If you need a break, take a fucking break, man. It's always he said, she said, nah. All that crap. You don't need all that drama in your fucking life. What the hell?
Yeah, exactly.
So, I don't even care what happened. That's your business, but I hope you feel better. I have a question, though. Dave said he lost power over at his house. Did you lose power?
The power flickered. Really, Kate, you gotta go and tell everything on me? Alright, that's it. I'm pissed.
Were you jealous?
Yeah.
Jealous of
I
what?
didn't say nothing because it was private stuff, but...
Jealous of what?
Brought it out, made it public.
Jealous of what? What do you want?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
All right.
Joey sent me something, and that tipped me off again.
Is Joey sending you more gay photos again? Oh, Lord.
No. Damn it, I just got paint all over my fucking shirt. Gee,
I'm joking, Zach. Is he back to his old tricks, sending you a lot of crazy shit?
It's not really crazy shit. He's just trying to get my ass going.
Oh,
Like he
okay.
always does.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, the power didn't go out here, but it's been fucking rainy all day.
Oh, jeez. Has it?
All day.
It's still pouring here.
It's not pouring. It's drizzling now. I got home from work. I went to sleep. I woke up around 1 or 2, did some errands did some chores around the house. And then that's when it poured down. So it went from a light drizzle to light rain to pouring down. Then in the afternoon around 3 or 4, then it went back to light rain. Now it's drizzling.
Oh, wow.
So all day...
It's still pouring like a motherfucker.
So all day it's been rain. That's, whenever I get done talking with you, that's going to be my last topic. What are the best things to do on a rainy day? That's why I made that topic. I was like, well, it's been raining all day. I'm like, I'll make that into a topic. Not one bit of sunshine. Well, I hope all the drama bullshit stops, but...
It better, or else I'm gonna leave fucking Discord. I'm gonna go into hiding.
That's what I said ages ago. I'm like...
You told me to go into hiding.
No, not hiding. I told you if you need a break from Discord, take a break. Shut off the damn Discord. Because every time...
You're the one who told me to almost quit YouTube.
No, I never... No. I never told you to quit it.
When we were arguing.
Oh, yeah. When we were arguing, I said quit YouTube.
Yeah, you were like, you just fucking shut down your GD channel.
Well, that's why...
Save me the hassle.
Well, that's when we were arguing and bullshitting. But I've never told you to fully quit YouTube. When it comes to the Discords, I was like, either sign off from Discords or take a break. Because every time I was in a Discord server, it was just people like making fun of me or making fun of my videos. And I was like, the hell with this drama. I don't need this fucking shit.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, peace, I'm out. The only time I go into the servers now is if I want to go on Yak's show. Because you have to go into the server and then go through that way. That's the only time. So... any other time, I just hear about what happens in the Discords from you or Kate or Dave or whoever. Excuse me.
Travels fast.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know about any of this shit until.
I can't keep anything secret because either way, people will tell on me.
So, Well,
I don't want to talk about it.
yeah, I was about to try to get more, but I was like, it's none of my business.
I don't want to talk about it.
I was like, yeah, I'm like, it's none of my business, and I don't want to poke. I don't want to pry.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Just stay out of it.
Well, I hope you feel better. Whatever you're going through, whatever the bullshit is.
I feel much better now.
Well, that's good. And I'm seeing
people.
I'm seeing people saying Xavier in the chat. Fuck him. He was some crazy guy that attempted to go on a date with Kate and then freaked out or something. She told me like Kate had to call the police or some bullshit.
Yeah, and then when I get out there, he wants to kick my ass. He wants to find me and kick my ass.
Oh, bullshit. That guy's not gonna find you and kick your ass. That's a bunch of crap. That's like punk rock. I'm going to send you 100 shirts. Bullshit. He's not going to send me jack shit.
Oh, I'm scared of some super bodybuilder.
And even if that guy sent me 100 shirts, I'd be like, well, guess what? You wasted your money. I'll just throw them in the dumpster.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Pretty much.
You know, and I don't want to start shit with punk rock. I mean, I just said I hope things work out. But last night, that made no sense. I've got shitloads of money. I'm going to send you 100 shirts. I'm like, if it's 100 gay shirts, I'm just going to throw them away. I'll do it off camera. I won't even tell anyone. I'll just throw it away. So I'm like...
I'm sorry, but even I had to laugh at that.
But it made no sense. I was like, why would you waste your money on that stupid garbage and that stupid crap? I'm like, I'll just throw them away. Mm-hmm. He's like, well, it's my money to throw away. I've got money. I was like, yeah, but why would you waste your money on that? I'm like, I'm like, that's so fucking stupid. I'm not calling punk rock stupid. I'm saying that...
Jesus.
I'm saying that actual act of making those shirts and wasting your money is stupid. So I was...
I'm on John's live right now.
Oh.
Say hi.
Hi, Mrs. Arnold.
Yeah.
Hi, Mrs. Arnold. How are you?
He's talking to you.
I'm hanging in there.
Oh, that's good. Well, I'm glad you're hanging in there. I hope you're doing well. I hope one day to meet Mr. Arnold and Mrs. Arnold. I hope you guys are doing well.
Yep, same here.
Zach's very excited about his RV trips. I can't wait to see what content, where he goes, those hole-in-the-wall places, the largest ball of twine in Oklahoma.
That's in Kansas, I think.
Oh, I guess, Zach. I had no idea where it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Wishing you happy birthday in John's chat.
Happy birthday, Judith.
Very much. Appreciate that. Just a day older and a day wiser.
I hear you.
Another day to the finish line, as Uncle Harry says.
Yeah.
Well, my birthday's coming up here soon. I'm getting old, 43.
Oh, my goodness.
I know.
Yeah.
43. Fears are still rocking. I'm still shocking. So, yeah.
She had to get going.
Oh, yeah, no, we're
scared because of the storm.
Well, whatever you're going through. Zach, first of all, like, you're probably much taller than this guy. This guy is not going to hunt you down like, oh, I'm going to kick your ass. That guy, it's all this. Usually trolls and these people, nah. It's all bullshit talk and it's no walk. It's no effort. They're all talk. So
talk, no walk.
That's what I was trying to say. So when you go to California, just hang out with Biscuit, hang out with Joey, hang out with Kate, just be chill. And that guy probably will not walk around. And if he does walk around, flick on the video camera, get evidence of it.
Oh yeah,
so
definitely.
You can always like. That's why when that guy tried to grab that old ass motherfucker, Larry says that I pushed him, or that I pushed him on the ground. I pushed him back, but I did not push him on the ground. The guy in the white Hawaiian shirt, that guy didn't put up with that old motherfucker. I didn't either. If he pushed me, I pushed him back. I pushed him 2 times. Then the guy in the white shirt was like, "Don't push me!" And that guy meant business. The guy in the white shirt knocked him on his ass.
I remember that. Fuck deserved it.
Yeah, fuck that old guy.
I bet that guy he and his wife probably got banned from Durango's.
Probably. Or they should. Or they
probably having to go to like Outback or something now, which they probably don't want to do.
That guy.
Oh, it's too far of a drive, and my wheelchair won't get in there.
That guy just was a miserable old dude, and he made no sense. I'm like, everybody is being loud, not just our table. If me and you weren't filming, or Dave, he would have been pissed off at the 100 people sitting at the bar.
I think he just wanted media sensation.
I guess. Because remember, all those drunk people at the bar were watching some game. I think it was a soccer or a football game or whatever the hell it was.
It was football night.
Yeah, so even if we didn't film him, he would have got up and screamed at the people in the bar. The only reason why I went out there, this is where Larry's story goes kind of south. He says, there's no need for Fears to go out there. I wasn't afraid of him. I thought, I'll go out there and film his license plate just in case if that motherfucker does anything. I was about to walk in. I thought, like, if you watch the video, I'm like, I missed him. He's gone. As I'm starting to go back in, I'm like, there he is. The guy almost ran me over, and I was like, and I had to jump out of the way, and then I started filming him, and I was like,
he gets out of his car.
Yeah, I had no idea he was going to get out of his car, and then I was like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. He tried to grab my phone, and you know the rest. He launched it. I thought my phone was broken. He pushed me. I pushed him back, and then all hell broke loose, and I was like,
I'm just surprised you didn't get back a hold of the cop.
I thought about it, but I just thought, it's over, it's done with. Because I could have pressed charges, but I was like, it's not worth my time and effort because that guy is a stupid motherfucker.
Well, that's easy money right there, dude.
It just wasn't worth my time because I'm like, the guy acted like an idiot. The guy made a fool of himself. And when you see that guy in the white shirt push him down, he looks embarrassed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, well, he got his own, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to quickly end my show, buddy, because it's getting 9:30. I have to read the comments, and I'm going to do a quick sign-off and then let Lampy rock and flow and do his thing.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be on Lantern's panel tonight, unfortunately, because I got a lot of work to do on your gift.
Okay, well, I appreciate all the effort, my friend. I'm sure I'll love it, whatever it is. And
hopefully you do.
I'm sure I will, Zach. It's from the heart, and you're putting a lot of effort into it. Whatever you get me, I appreciate it. And I still got to buy Dave one more thing because Dave said, hey, Fierce, I got you 3 gifts. I bought him 2. So I said, Dave, give me some time. After Zach leaves, I got to buy Dave one thing. We're going to exchange our gifts around our birthday.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm giving you yours one on Sunday. By the way, I need to somehow get Tina's late gift.
Right on. That's cool.
So.
Well,
I don't know how I'm going to do that.
Take my advice.
Give it to Dave.
Take my advice. You and Kate are not even dating. Just be your friend. You have no reason in the world to be jealous of this Xavier. Whoever the fuck this idiot is. You don't even know him. You'll never meet him.
Show off is what he is.
You'll never meet him, Zach. So there's no reason to be jealous of that fucking moron.
It's just me being afraid of my own shadow again.
Since
I was a little type. That's it.
But the thing is there's no reason to be there's no reason to be jealous because 1, you're not dating Kate, you guys are just friends. 2, this Xavier guy is probably all talk, and you'll probably never meet him. If you do meet him, he's a psycho. Make sure you get evidence of it, and just stand your ground.
I'm gonna start live streaming if that happens.
Just stand your ground if this actual idiot shows up.
Yeah, he won't, though. I don't think he will.
So so he probably won't. He's probably all of this, and so he won't, and then there's no reason to be jealous at all. I've been saying it for...
the fact that I woke up to a message. That's the last thing I need to see when I first wake up.
I'm just saying, I've been saying it for a year. Dave said it. Mike said it. I've said it. There's no reason to be jealous because you're not even dating Kate. You're just friends. There's no reason to be jealous at all.
Son of a bitch, my damn hand shaking keeps getting in the way.
Anyway, I'll let you go, buddy, because
I'm up this job here.
Well, anyway, I'll let you get back to work, but there's no reason to be jealous. There's no reason to be scared.
I know, preacher.
I'm just trying to give you advice. I'm not trying to preach. I'm just saying that he will never show up. The guy's probably a coward. He's probably all this. There's no reason to be jealous because you'll never meet that guy. And you and Kate are not even dating, so just relax. Chillax.
Mm-hmm.
All right, buddy. I'll see you later.
All right. Yeah, and Joey better shut up about that shit in the chat.
Oh, well, that's Joey.
I'm going to block his ass on Discord.
Oh, Lord. Lord.
Block his ass.
Oh, Lord. Lord. All right, I'll see you later, buddy.
All right, John. See you later.
Peace. Wow. Is Fears glad that I'm not in a Discord? Yes. So much drama bullshit. Zach, I've been saying it for a year. And Zach says he's not obsessed with Kate. Oh, my lord. Just be her friend. And he puts so much stress on himself. Like, oh, God, Xavier. Oh, my God. You're never going to meet the goddamn motherfucker. Oh, my God. You're never going to meet him. Xavier is some psycho that scared the shit out of Kate. Kate said, fuck you, Xavier. The date's canceled. And Zach, it's probably a troll. When will Zach learn? I'm like, dude, you're never going to meet this guy. Just chill. Just hang out with Biscuit and Joey and Kate. Have a good time. Hilarious. Funny, but hilarious. I do care about Zach, but I'm like, dude, you put so much... I'm like, and again, I've told him from day one, I'm like, dude, just... I'm like, just take a break from Discord if you're getting so stressed out of your mind, you know? Anyway, let me catch up with the chat, and then it's almost 10, so I gotta go. I don't want to intrigue. I don't want to get into Lampy's time. I'll save the rainy day topic for tomorrow. I'll catch up on the chat, and then we're going to end her. But, man, it's been a hell of a show. Thanks to the 19 people watching. Thanks for the 5 likes. I appreciate all the donations. You guys are rocking. I got the best fans in the world. It's going to be a great weekend, man. Conventions, hanging out with the boys, get on some nerdage. Oh, yeah. Get on some, hopefully some movie props at Jeff's, because I bought a few Star Wars props from Jeff's shows. We'll have to see what I pick up. And then Zach's taking me and Dave out for lunch. And then next week, me and Dave are hitting up, we're hitting up Echo Base. Fuck yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be good stuff. Mike, I wish you could make some time. I wish you could come and hang out with us. All right, let me catch up with the chat, and then I'm out of here. All right, the last thing I read was... Zach saying Lantern spamming men. And I said, spam the ladies. The ladies. 2026 is the year of Fears. I hope so. And, oh no, I was past this. Because Museum said Fears' lady should be a doctor or a nurse. And I was like, that'll work. And then we were talking about the random acts of kindness. And then me and Mike were talking about the donations. And then... Kate said that Visions was a soft-spoken band. Oh, yeah, we were past that. I think... Oh, yeah. I left off when Visions said he's the number one goth, and I agreed. Yeah, all right, let's see. Mama Bear says, hey, Mike, how's my big brother? Hey, little sister. Zach got jealous about me for no reason again. Oh, Lord. No need to get jealous, Zach. I've been saying that for, what, a year and a half, Kate. You're not dating her, Zach. You are her friend. Period. There's no reason to get jealous of Xavier. He's some mindless, chitty-chatty idiot guy that you're never gonna, meet. You know? I'm just saying, Zach. Me, Dave, Mike, we care about you. I say this shit, not for my own breath, Zach. I say it because I care about you. There's no need to get obsessed with her. There's no need to get, oh, what? Oh, God, Xavier. You know, you're never gonna meet that guy. There's no reason to be jealous. I'm just saying. Let's see. Kate just had some late night cardio with friend. There you go. Kate, let's see. There's no drama if Zach just stopped getting jealous. Exactly. 1,000% agree. Zach should crawl into his own butthole. Damn! Vision says, Fears, almighty rain. Well, finally it calmed down. It finally calmed down. Because now I'm not even hearing any drizzles of rain. So there you are. So I think it finally stopped. But I tell you what, Visions, all day, rain. That's why I made that topic up, but we don't have time for that. We got through 2 film reviews and a lot of hangout time with the fans, and then top 10 Mortal Kombat characters. So I'm going to save Rainy Days and D-Man reviews. Sorry, D-Man, I didn't get to a D-Man review. I'll do more D-Man reviews tomorrow. And I haven't done the August quiz in forever. I'll try to get to all that tomorrow. Yo, what's up, Vic? I'm sure you've been here for quite a while. Vic, another good guy. Never had a problem with Vic. Always a movie master. Vic's a fellow movie master like me and Visions and Boo. And Zach's a movie master too. Jason's a movie master. Good friends, good times, good tunes. Vic, you gave a lot of good suggestions. But yeah, I think the best suggestion recently that I watched was People Under the Stairs from Visions and Boo. And then the other suggestion, Highlander. That was a great one, Boo. Loved Highlander. It was fucking brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Zach, you will feel better after partying with the boys on Lantern Show. That and partying with the guys on Sunday. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. Wow, beautiful abs and... Oh, there you are. Feels nice being around extremely beautiful people. There you are. Happy birthday, Judith. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Judith. Yes, happy birthday to Zach's mom. Hope Judith got some good birthday. Oh, I'm not going to read that. Let's see. Vision says, my music teacher said Aja is the highest quality album ever engineered. Sorry, Visions, I've never heard it. I'm not a music guy. Well, that's not true. I like certain music, but I'd say the music masters, for sure, Yak and Visions, without a doubt. I appreciate music. I like some music, but am I a music master? No, zero. But I do like some music. But I definitely prefer the movies over the music. But I do appreciate good music. I do. Let's see. My dog is having the Boo Khaki special of sweet potato and salmon for dinner. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. And I forgot. What's your dog's name, Kate? I know your dog's a real little dog. I forget her name. Judith, thanks for saving Zach from the slave ship when he was a baby. Oh, damn. That's crazy, Visions. That's hilarious, though. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Visions had good scholars at its place of education. This is true. Very true. Visions is a very smart guy. Or I think so. So is Boo. So are you, Museum. I will say, Museum, I thought it was a bit crazy that you tried to extort money from Zach. But besides that, Museum is a good guy. Never had a problem with Museum. Zach, you just have to accept Museum's weirdness. Hey, Fierce, would you ever want to cut off your belly button and eat it? No, Museum, no, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. So you have to embrace the weirdness of Museum, Zach, and then you'll be all right. Because at first I did not accept the weirdness. But once I accepted the weirdness, then, yeah. And Museum is a great supporter. He's always rocking on those donations. So, thanks, buddy. Hell yeah. Let's see. Kate, if I visit you, what meal would I get? Ooh. As long as Fierce gets some mashed potatoes and gravy, and as long as I get maybe a steak, that'd be good. That'd be nice. Or you know what, Kate? Pizza and a movie. Sausage and pepperoni. Ooh, yeah. My fave. Sausage, pepperoni. Great combo. If you haven't tried it, you're an idiot. I'm sure everyone's tried pepperoni and sausage, but if you haven't, you're missing out. But fuck pineapple. No. Fears has spoken. No pineapple on a pizza. Please, I beg of you. All right. Let me catch up on the chat and then I'm out of here. That's why I give it to her, Vic. It keeps her regular. Oh my. Let's see. We had to stop giving Roddy a sweet potato. He likes it so much he would have seconds the next morning after shitting it out. Oh, Lord. Well, that's not good. Vic says, oh, no. I know, right? We only give Enzo whenever I visit and whenever I don't visit. Whenever I don't visit, my mom always gives Enzo He gets special treats sometimes, but usually he gets normal, just water and dog food. I bought him some Christmas dog biscuits last year, and then my mom gets him. We never feed him table scraps. Table scraps is the worst for dogs, but my mom buys him these very healthy, nutritious little dog biscuits, and Enzo just can't get enough of them. Enzo fucking loves them, so I don't know what they're called, but yeah. If you give too much sweet potato, their poop is traffic cone orange. Ew. That's gross. That's just gross. Xavier is coming with us while we are in Cali. Oh, Lord. He was getting a tad miffed, Joey. I don't know what the hell you send him in Discord, but Zach's told me you sent him a lot of crazy bullshit and a lot of nonsense. And I'm like, Zach, chill. Joey's probably joking around. He's probably just joking around, right? And he's like, Fears, I can't take it. He's always sending me this crazy bullshit. I'm like, yeah, probably to A, have a laugh, or B, to get a rise out of you, or both. I'm like, just chill. Just chill. Chill it on down. Because Zach will get mad. And he was like, on the call, he was like, I'm going to block Joey. Fuck him. And I was like, damn, Zach, what the hell, buddy? Let's see. Zach, this would be called so much easier if you just distract yourself with dating another girl, someone who is local and also likes you. It's not that hard. Correct. Because I've said this for a year and a half now. Kate has never said, I want to date Zach. That's the truth, Zach. Kate doesn't mind being people's friends. I even said it to you, Zach. Do I think Kate is beautiful? Yes. Is she rocking the red shorts? Hell fucking yes. Is her ass great? Yes. Will I ever meet her? Probably not, because I live in Florida and she lives in California. So you'll meet her, Zach, because you're driving to California. But even then, I don't know how Zach is. I'm more of an old-fashioned gentleman. Fears would not ask a girl to be his girlfriend until after a couple of dates, at least 9 or 10 dates. That's how I did it with my ex. Me and my ex went on 9 or 10 dates, and then when I felt comfortable, I was like, hey, are you feeling the vibe? She said yes. I said, I'm feeling the vibe. Do you want to take it to the next level and be boyfriend and girlfriend? And she said, oh yeah. I said, great. And then she gave me a smooch. I gave her a smooch. All was well for a while. We all know how it turned out. That lying, cheating bitch. Oh! Anyway, enough about her. So, Zach, even if you do meet Kate, I would just be chill, just be your friend. I've said it a million times. And if Kate is digging your vibe, because I've told Zach this too, I said, what if you meet Kate and you guys don't gel well together in real life? I said, you can talk to somebody on Discord or on the Discord phone app, whatever the fuck it's called, the little Discord call, all you want, and chat. But if you don't click and bond in real life, then if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. So I will say Zach does get obsessive sometimes. But I only say all this, Zach, to help you. I've said it, Dave said it, Mike said it, Kate said it. I'm just saying. I'm just being open and honest, my friend. I'm not saying this to troll you. I'm saying it to be your friend because I care about you. Kate, so you can see it. Oh yeah, Kate sees it. It would be a giant protein shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I agree, Mike. Trust me, I do. Oh yeah. Kate, I just cooked Asian meatballs. Oh, nice. I like meatballs. Spaghetti and meatballs, though. It's against the religion of spaghetti if you don't have noodles, sauce, and meatballs. You have to. Spaghetti and meatballs. Fuck this spaghetti and meat sauce. Fuck that noise. Spaghetti and meatballs. Always. Always. That's just me, though. It's like the spaghetti is naked if you don't have a nice meatball on there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, Zach, Kate has also always agreed with this. Yep. If It would be a win-win. I promise you. You'll thank us all later. Absolutely. I've told that the same, Dave. I said, would I ever want to hook up with Kate and have Kate as my girlfriend? Yes. And if that happens, that's great. If it never happens, I told Zach, it's a win-win, Zach. If I get to be Kate's boyfriend, awesome. If I don't, because Kate said many times, oh, Fears, I think you're cute. And I'm like, well, thank you. I think you're cute. I've seen you. The best photo ever. She was in her in the red shorts, and she's all like that. And she had the hip up, and I was like, the ass is looking great. The ass is looking fantastic. Oh, yeah. I was zooming in. But I was like, Zach, if I never get to meet Kate, it's a win-win. I'd rather be Kate's friend than nothing at all. So I win either way. Either I go out with a cool-ass chick and me and Kate start dating, or I have a cool-ass chick as a friend. It's a win-win. It's a win-win for Fears. So, there you are. Zach should do a date. Zach should do a local Florida girl challenge so he can gain some perspective. Absolutely. I agree. Kate, does Xavier run a mansion of mutants? Ooh. X-Men style. X-Men style. All right. Lampy, I'm trying to get done because it's 9:55. I should have ended this ages ago. I'm sorry, Lampy. I'm trying to get through it. Fears that new Evil Dead 4K is coming out. Yes, well then I might as well just wait. Because I told Visions is like, Fears, I was going to give it to you, but I'm sorry, buddy. I found it at the thrift store. I'm going to keep it for myself. I was like, Visions, no apologies. No apologies. Keep it. I said, I would keep it if I found that. I'm like, keep it for yourself, buddy. I'm going to buy mine around my birthday. And I think that's most appropriate. It'll be Halloween time. Fears will watch some Evil Dead 1. Finally, I'll give the most kick-ass fucking review of all time. Ash will be kicking ass. By then, this will be finished. So I'll roll on to some 1980s or 1979, whenever it came out. Some Evil Dead Part 1 nerdage. And it will be fucking great. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see here. I need to finally catch up with this. All right, hang on. Where did I leave off? The whole point is to date casual, Zach. You don't have to make it serious. Oh wait, hang on. If I were that desperate for a girlfriend, I'd go back to Liz. No, don't! I hate to call women bitches. So, Jen, I'm sorry. Even though I have Jen blocked. And Kate, I'm sorry for ever calling you bitches. But I don't think anyone will mind if I call Liz a bitch. Zach, Liz was a moocher, blood-sucking, nagging, complaining, ugly, haggard, mutated bitch from the ninth dimension of hell. Why in the blue hell would you ever go back? She was a leech. Bree was a leech. Zach, buy my dinner. Get a job and buy your own fucking dinner. It's that simple. Hey, Liz, get off your fucking ass. Maybe clean that fucking apartment once in a while and not have rat shit on the floor and cat shit and dog shit. All those people, Zach, that you lived with were fucking lazy beyond belief. Don't ever go back to that crazy fucking bitch. Oh my God. Ew. The day that Fears would date Liz would be the day that I cut off my own dick and hand it to the devil. Oh my God. Don't ever go back. Zach, I would rather you be single than to ever go back with Liz. That's what I think of Liz. Anyway. Mr. Lantern says, hell yeah. The whole point is to date casual. I need to quickly get through this, so. Lappy, I'm sorry that I'm cutting into your time. I'm trying to finish up. Liz wasn't even a girlfriend, Zach. I agree. She just wanted your money. Oh, there you go. Couldn't have said it better, Kate. Couldn't have said it better. Dating someone doesn't mean you are desperate. Exactly. You know, the reason why you casually date is to whistle out all the moochers and the bullshitters and the what's the word? The gold diggers, Zach, and actually find a nice, decent, wholesome lady that's gonna have your back through the good times and the bad times. A good team. You guys gel well with each other. The laughs have got to be flowing between each other. Good times, you know. For me, the body's got to be a rockin' and a shockin' because, you know, you have to be attracted to the lady. But I also like personality. She's got to have a good head on her shoulders. She's got to have her own personal, you know, personality. But you know, you have to, you have to be attracted to her, you know. So a little mixture of both. So this is good. I'm glad I'm not the only one that's giving Zach advice because we care about you, buddy. We do. I do. Kate told me Xavier's jizz tastes like protein powder. Damn! Ew! No judgment, though. No judgment. Visions, you are hilarious. You are hilarious. Kate's pretty voice was the best part of the panel last night. Yeah, you know what? It was good to... I haven't talked to Kate and haven't heard her voice in quite a while, so my hat's off to Kate. Hell yeah. Yo! Thanks, Museum, for that crown check and that super chat donation. See, Lantern, I told you. He says crown check. I will, Museum, at the end. I don't even give a fuck anymore. I got my life and my channel to worry about. This is true. But I'm just saying, Zach, we're giving you good advice. There's no need to get jealous at all. Thanks, Dave, for the gold coins. Was a good one with Bill Oh, okay, hang on. Let me write that one down, Dan. And then I've got to end her soon. Because I don't want people getting mad at me and I don't want to take Lampy's time. Lampy, go ahead and set up your live. Because I'm almost done, Lampy. I'm sorry. As Kate has said many times, Zach, stop being so dramatic. This is true. This is very true. Fears the new Evil Dead is coming out. I know, I can't wait. I'm going to buy it around my birthday. Oh, hell yeah. Yo, Mike, I'm me. I'll be as dramatic as I want. Just kidding. Oh, Lord. Yo, oh my God. Museum with another New Zealand super chat donation. Thanks, buddy. I'm going to heart it. I'm going to like Lampy, there's no chance. I knew it. See, Lampy, I told you. Museum swoops in. Sorry, Lampy. I'm your buddy. I'm your pal. But Museum, he got the crowns tonight, y'all. Oh, Lord. Let's see. It's a super clean album. Oh, nice. Listen to Steedly Dan. All right, hang on. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Steedly Dan. Okay, hang on. Museum. I got it. So I got Dan's movie. I got Dave's Star Trek Pepsi thing that I have to watch tomorrow. And then Steedly Dan. I'll listen to it. Any song? Let me know, Museum. I'll look up some music and listen to it. Wait, I thought they saved Zach from North Korea. Oh, Lord. I'm not going to read the rest of that. Oh, Lord. Museum cosplaying as Kate last night was epic. Oh, yeah, that was funny. That was funny. Fear seems like a yacht rock guy. What do you mean? Oh, that I would own a yacht? I don't know. I've been on yachts before. I've been on boats before. I've never, well, no. Now technically I've been on one cruise thanks to my buddy Zach. I had never done a cruise until we went on that cruise thing for Zach's birthday, and that was hella fun. I don't mind boats. Would I ever own one, Vic? I don't know. I've never gotten a chance to own my own boat. I don't know. And that's me being honest. I have no idea. I like, me and my grandpa and my dad used to go fishing a lot, and we were on boats, and we would fish. We would go to Lost Valley Lake Resort, and we would fish off the dock, and I caught a lot of fish. So did my dad and my grandpa. They were pretty good. I had pineapple in my smoothie this morning. It was good as hell. See, there you go, Visions. That I don't mind. But on a pizza? Oh! What is the matter with people? A smoothie, yes. If you have pineapple in a bowl, yes. On a smoothie? Damn it. Oh, man, sorry, not a smoothie. But on a pizza? Hell no. But a smoothie? That's not a problem. A pineapple smoothie? Now we're talking. Just pineapple in a bowl. Pineapple in a bowl, there you go. But on a pizza? Hell no. Hell no. All right, I got to finish this up. Cheeseburgers are great for dogs. Cheeseburger and wine. Oh, Lord. I like hamburgers. I like cheese. I'm having more salmon and sweet potato. Oh, hell yeah, boo. Hell yeah. That's good. That'll be good for dinner. Oh, yeah. Visions, I had pineapple in my Greek yogurt. Hell yeah. Now, see, that sounds good. That sounds good too, Vic. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Vic. I had some Greek yogurt in it too. Oh, nice. John warned you, Lantern. Well, I need to finish it. I'm trying to get through the chat. I'm sorry. I'm going to finish her up here soon. Me and Fierce talked on the phone. I don't know if it was 2 hours, but we did talk on the phone. It was very nice, Kate. It was very nice to chat with you. Me and Kate got to catch up because it had been a long time, Kate, since we had talked on the phone. So it was pretty good. Let's see here. Zach, LOL. Zach, tell you to shut the fuck up. Me? Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh wait, hang on. No. Zach didn't tell me to shut the fuck up. He told Joey to shut the fuck up because he was like, I'm gonna block Joey's ass or whatever the hell it was. So yeah. It's okay because Lantern doesn't do his music tonight. So we're on schedule. Yeah, but I don't want to get into Lantern's time. Oh yeah, Visions. I'm sure even Fears will admit to his obsession with the red shorts. Oh yeah, they're nice. It's not so much the red shorts. Just I have to admit, Kate's ass is stupendous. Why? Because she works out all the time. So she's molded her ass. I'm just saying. So good stuff. Pineapple and cheese toast sandwich. Yes or no? I like toast. I like pineapple. I would say yes, Museum. Chicken Wizard, if Zach did tell me to shut the fuck up, I didn't see it. I must have missed it. I saw that picture of Visions holding the Evil Dead Blu-ray in the alley. Very artistic photo. He sent me that. And then I said, hey, Visions, I'm going to use this. Vic, please tell me you saw that short. Visions, it was great. Visions doesn't care. He was like, I don't care, Fears, that you used it. I had Visions, like, holding it like, Visions was holding it like this. And you saw the Evil Dead hand come out of nowhere and just grab the Blu-ray and slowly took it off camera. It got a lot of views. It got, like, I think 500 or 600 views, something like that. I sent it to Boo. He got a laugh out of it. Visions got a laugh out of it. I got a laugh out of it. Hell yeah, Vic. So, I am going to buy that 4K soon. And hopefully it's both. Hopefully it's 4K and Blu-ray. And hopefully it's chock full of epic bonus content. Because I bought the Army of Darkness Steelbook Blu-ray. So that's up here. Oh, yeah. So, I'm going to put it right by it. So... oh, I can't wait, Visions. A little bit of Evil Dead 1 epicness. Oh, yeah. It's going to be good stuff. All right. Me and Fierce talked on the phone for about 2 hours afterwards. Good talk, Fierce. I don't know if it was 2 hours, but we did talk before I went to work. And it was a fun time because I haven't talked to Kate on the phone in quite a long time. And it was very nice. Very sweet. Excuse me. God, this cough. So it was good catching up with you, Kate. Please mail me some red shorts. That would be nice. That would be nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, how sweet. It was. Kate is very nice. She's very sweet. She's a wonderful woman. They need to make more women like Kate. Hell yeah. So there we are. Let's see. Kate, sweet, sweet, sweet. Big, moist bead. Ooh. Oh, Lord. Let's see. First, Steely Dan track. Do it again. All right. Well, I will check it out. I will listen to it. Just remind me, because you know, Fears will probably forget. So yeah. Yes, Fears, do lie. Let's see, maybe Dirty Work. Well, I've seen that movie, Visions, and that one's good. Oh, you mean the song? Okay, I'll check it out. Just remind me, because Fears will forget. So, but I got it down. Dan, I got your movie right here. I've got Dave's Star Trek Pepsi thing, and then I got Steely Dan. So I will listen to all that. I'll watch that and listen to all that tomorrow. I've been yogurt maxing. Oh, there you go. Deep Purple is a bit too heavy, Dan. I'll definitely check it out. Fears is not a music. Well, again, I appreciate good music, but you guys are the music masters. I've never even heard of Steely Dan. I know, don't crucify me. I'm sorry, but I will listen to it tomorrow. I promise you. I promise. I'll have a little listen, a little gander. So I'm guessing Iron Butterflies. Let's see. Howdy, Auntie Jen. Let's see. Fears, would you snarf Kate's bicycle seat? Ooh. Wouldn't you like to know, Visions? Ha ha! All right, I'm gonna take off. I'm finally caught up. I'm sorry we only got to 3 topics, but you know what? It was a good conversation. Sometimes I like to go off. Sometimes I like to just either only do a few topics and just hang out and chill with you guys and talk and hang out. Other times, it's a bit of both. So tonight, it was a bit of both. A lot of mixing it up in the chat, a lot of talking on the chat. Couple donations. Thanks, Museum. You're a buddy. You're a pal. Quit extorting money out of Zach. And we got some topics in, so way to go. Way to go. All right, I'm taking off, but Fears loves you guys, and Fears cares about you guys. Whatever I didn't get to today, we'll get through tomorrow. Sunday is going to be fucking epic. Hanging out with the bros, hanging out with Jeff, getting on some nerdage. I think I'm going to wear, tonight I'm going to wash this shirt, and I think I'm going to wear either this one on Sunday or the black and purple one, my new one on Sunday, so I'll let you guys know. All right. Sorry I didn't get to any Dman reviews. Dman, 1 tier. I'm sorry. I'll make up for it tomorrow. I love you guys. I'm going to take off. Get ready for some epic Lantern material. Hell yeah. Lantern, I'll try to come on. If not, I'll be editing, and I'll be listening, and I'll be chatting in the chat. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. Time for some plugs. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Dan Rebel Media. Oh, hell yeah. He told me that he's going to start up a podcast. Well, way to go, Dan. Hell yeah. I've been rocking my podcast for years and years and years. Follow the myth, the man, the legend, Mr. Lantern, 1986. He's coming up right after Fears. Follow my buddy, my pal, Boot Khaki. What a great artist. Hell yeah. Follow his brother and my buddy, Visions, Lord Visions, #1 goth. Go to exhumevisions.com. Get that epic merch, because Visions always makes that epic merch. It comes in hot with that fucking merch. Hell yeah. Follow Strong Bear 19. We got to get him to 500 subs. Follow Mama Bear 06, Sweet Tina, Lovely Tina, Head Shave Tina. Oh yeah. Follow your friend and mine, Fangirl Kate, rocking those red shorts. Follow Zach, the Incredible Impression. Zach, tell Xavier to fuck off. Zach, calm down. There's no need to be jealous. Zach, just chill. Just be Kate's friend. Everything will be all right. Take a few more puffs, on that. We got to chill. You got to relax, Zach. Follow Zach, the Incredible Impression on YouTube. We say all this, Zach, because we care about you, buddy. We do. Or I said everything because I care about you, buddy. But the fans care about you, too. So, hell yeah. Follow StrongBear19. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer and WearCamp. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. Follow N4. Oh, yeah. Follow, who else? Randall, Cameo Man 2021, and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. And last, but certainly not least, follow this handsome devil. Ooh. Ladies, take it all in. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Fears at FearsMan26. That's the main channel. Follow my second channel, Fears Vlogs. And lastly, follow FearsMan26 on TikTok. And I love you guys, and I care about you guys. Thanks so much for all the support and the love and the views and the comments and the donation. You guys are the fucking best fans a guy could ever ask for. And I'm still a tiny, tiny, tiny little content creator. You guys always surprise Fears. You guys are fucking killing it on the support and the donations. Hell yeah. All right, this is Fears signing off. Peace. Deuces, and I'll see you guys next time.